the Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
And just like that, we back, man.
Razzle dazzle. That's how you do it.
Money Boss.
What's happening?
What it do?
What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it?
Back in this thing, man.
Top of the fresh of the week, huh?
Yes, sir. Monday.
Give them that shit that they looking for.
Monday, man.
On a Monday.
Came through.
Did it again. On a Tuesday. She gonna tell her friend.
How late was y'all in Sunday service?
We wasn't in there late last night. Probably till about 4. It was kind of light.
This nigga said not that late. Probably till about 4.
Yeah, about 3, maybe 3:30, something like that. I don't really, cause the last standing was me, Mandy, and Shake came back in there. Said he couldn't sleep.
Shake came back in there.
Oh my God, Shake is funny.
I tried to get him in there when we was talking about teabagging.
Oh, he said that was his thing too when he came back in. He's like, oh my God.
I was like, hey, they talking about your favorite subject.
She's like, oh my God.
He never came. I left. I got sleepy. I was watching a good ass movie though.
He was definitely trying to find out what it was, and
he came back through there.
Came back in and tapped in.
For those of you who are in the group, you know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, man, Sunday service, we let all the people have a chance to share their voice. Everybody's on the video chat. It's like a conference. We talk about topics and other little things, you know what I'm saying? Hosted by Money Motherfucking Boss. You know what I'm saying? I be absent quite often, but you know, Boss be holding that motherfucker down, you know what I'm saying? Kimberly Williams said, did someone say teabag? Yeah, but we're not gonna get into that here. That shit happens
on Sundays and Fridays.
You know what I'm saying? Somehow it got to that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Let's see what's going on, man. Okay, Isis is in the house. She made it. She was asking, how do I watch? Isis in the house. Gabrielle Brown in the house. Princess Mayo in the house. Lasheena's in the house. Kimberly Williams in the house. My boy Cubic is in the motherfucking house. Yard Massive in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? Roshia Sears in the house. Mandy Mack and motherfucking Tires in the house. My phone wants to act up. This motherfucker's crazy. I drop it so much though. I'm losing it. Okay, there we go.
It's all good.
Janae Glad is in the house. Yvonne Gordon's in the house. Valerie Renee's in the house. Shout out to everybody tapped in, man. YouTube, Twitch. Of course, Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday, boss.
Yes, it is.
It's Monday, and we know why everyone is here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was whooping ass in Alabama.
Take your names, huh?
On a boat. Or by a boat, not on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Let me go in here and load some of this shit on up so I can try to reenact what happened. So let me see. Okay, I have how it started. And I have the entire incident. You know what I'm saying? Let's go with that. Let me get this charger shit cracking so we don't end up in no bullshit. You feel me?
I feel you, player.
Yeah, so apparently there's these boat cruises, tours, a bunch of little boats, double-decker boats. I went on one when I was in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Took a little cruise. I guess, it was, I don't know what that one was in Alabama because I don't know. What are they showing people in
Alabama is the ferries.
So where are they going? Do you have any idea where these boats go or what they're doing?
Most of them, I think they ride to like a casino.
Oh, okay.
I think, don't get me wrong, because Louisiana has the ones that go to, but Louisiana and Alabama's probably like in that realm or something.
Right.
They go to the ferry. They get on the ferry and then they go to like the casino or some shit like that.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of niggas to be on water. Mm-hmm. White people had their boats out there.
Right.
Black people were on the ferry boats. And then some shit happened. Should we see how it happened first?
I think we should get the people, because I know everybody. I can't say everybody because I wasn't tapped in like everybody's tapped in. I seen it. I'm like, oh, niggas doing nigga shit. And then didn't really, you know what I mean?
So let's take a look then at how it transpired.
Yes, let's do that.
Security told some guys they couldn't park a boat somewhere. They did anyways, and then he confronted them. Let's take a look at that first and foremost.
Okay.
A little dinner cruise boat. We got off our ship to go over there to move that black pontoon boat on his own because those guys who parked there were told not to leave it there and they left it there. So he's just pushing it off. That's funny. Took matters into his own hands. I love it. I hope the police give him a big old ticket. Ooh, confrontation with the owner of the boat. Those guys are all drunk.
We all got to throw your ass in the water. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way!
From our little dinner cruise boat, we got off our ship to go over there.
Okay, so that's how it began.
Right. Okay.
They weren't supposed to park there.
Yeah.
He came and unhooked their shit like I told y'all not to park here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They came like, why are you fucking touching my boat? And they got to arguing and shit. The people watching explain, and then they began chanting, move, bitch,
And
get
tell
out the way.
I told people something triggered something.
You're blaming them?
No, I'm not blaming anybody. No, I'm not. I'm blaming the people that didn't listen. Because everybody tells us when the police tell you to do something, just do it. Just do it. When the rules say don't do it, just do it. Follow the fucking rules. Rules are made just not for us, for everybody.
Andy and them too.
Yeah, Andy, you got to follow the rule too, homie. And so the rules was you can't park your boat right there.
Right.
Get that motherfucker out the way. But I knew what triggered something.
You think the chants kind of riled up them?
Guaranteed. That, listen.
I'm about 50-50 with
chanting irritates my fucking skin. When you're antagonizing, chanting, and I had to learn that playing baseball because I was the only black on my team. Token black guy, token black guy.
Damn, that's what they used to chant that shit at you?
Bro.
Were you playing baseball in Alabama, nigga? Goddamn.
No, this is in California.
Damn.
I was on the traveling team. I was the only black guy, bro.
They used to
Chant all kind of crazy.
Did that make
bizarre.
you play harder?
I didn't know how to take it when I was coming through, and then as I
token black guy.
I didn't understand it. I swear,
crazy.
I did, and this was bro. You got to think about this. Is when I was younger.
Right.
I didn't understand that. So then when I started, and my coach, shout out to Mark Castana, when he set me down and understood, he said they're mad at you because you can really play the game.
Right.
And they didn't think this game was for them to play. I mean, for you to play, but they don't know that you really can play this shit. So don't let that, take that in stride. And now, as I got older and kept going, this shit didn't matter.
It rolled off you.
That shit was, check this out.
Well, they got a little hot, whether it was the argument, the chants, or the arguments mixed with the chants. The first older white guy, he was trying to defuse the situation. Like, just go get the goddamn boat. And he was, you shouldn't have touched my boat. So he was in the middle trying to, At some point after the chants and after the arguments and the nigga telling him, you won't do a motherfucking thing to me, it went a little something like this. Here's a close-up of the goddamn chairman. Them niggas came together like Voltron. They said the hat was the black hat is the bat symbol. All niggas looked around. Said Leo in trouble.
Oh shit!
So the one who swam across the lake was 16-year-old something, not James or something. I forget his name. He's the real motherfucking MVP.
He is definitely the MVP.
Yeah.
Whatever boat he jumped off and swam, he did his shit. And then he came out that motherfucker like a strong man.
Man,
the way
listen.
he got on that dock and pulled himself out that water, I said, Jesus.
He's 16. That's why I would have been tired. And by the time I got across the lake, I would have been tired. I would have been there. I would have came on the last wave of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually got some other footage. Let me see.
The chairman, I feel sorry for you.
He's going to jail.
You're going to jail.
He was doing a good job till he hit the lady that was defenseless. The girls had already whooped her ass.
It doesn't matter. He was taking out his anger on all the
he probably
shit.
Now don't
that
get it
went
fucked
on.
up. Don't get it fucked up. Because if you rewatch it, them white boys got a few good blows. They got a few good blows in too.
Dylan tried to knock his head off. Dylan tried to knock his
That's why he had
head
to go
off.
get the chair. To be 5 on 50, them motherfuckers was kind of holding their own because nobody went to sleep. Give us 50 niggas we know.
Yeah. Oh, them niggas would have been
Against 5.
It would have been some
motherfuckers
dead niggas though.
all in the water.
It would have been. You see what happened when we did in the nigga? It was only like 8 of us in
Holiday Inn or where?
Rainbow Ballroom.
Rainbow Ballroom. It would have been a whole nother thing.
The Rainbow Ballroom. I was like, damn, we gonna kill this nigga. I blacked out. I didn't know what the fuck. I was fuck it. It's on whatever, nigga.
Yeah, that might have would have went a different way. But I got some exclusive zoom in footage. The little nigga who swam across the goddamn water. This nigga did some WWE choke slam shit. Oh, that's not it. It's right here. Look at him. Watch how he grabbed him. That shit is crazy, bro. Shout out to us coming together for us. Usually motherfuckers just videotape a nigga getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was a miraculous job. Shout out to the people that didn't think that was cool for them to jump on the people. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna also say this: we need to stop sometimes and think. The people on that boat that was antagonizing this shit. Sometimes we need to think about what we're doing. That's like I don't know if you got it logged in. The boy from the little YouTuber, Kai, just posted that he was gonna give away some free shit,
and they tore that shit
up.
He went to jail.
He went to jail for exciting the riot, and all he did was say, "I'm going to give away some free shit."
But he didn't tell them come down there and tear their shit up.
No, listen, I understand that, but I'm saying how we don't know, and he probably don't know how big he really is. 13 million followers.
Oh, he knows. He's the biggest nigga on the internet.
So 13 million followers, you knew you weren't supposed to say, I'm going to be in the middle of
You're
Times
supposed
Square.
to get a permit for some shit like that.
I'm not going to be in the middle of Times Square. You niggas come out and get this free shit doing that.
I got 12 PlayStations. I got 13 million followers, but I got 12 PlayStations. It's going to be a riot.
So I'm saying this.
So you feel like the ladies on the boat with the move, bitch, get out the way
bitch,
shit.
Get out the way. Yeah, like.
They got our nigga Earl, the security guard, packed out.
Packed out, bro. And that's what happens sometimes is we, and I don't say women, I just say people, because people will do some things and it'll escalate some shit when just don't say nothing. You're not even involved.
You're not involved.
Don't say nothing. Because you can't do no helping. You way over here. If you ain't jumping in the water swimming like Lil Aaron.
But they was frustrated because I think they were ready to get off the boat. And I think that's what it was. They put that boat where they boat needed to come. We ready to go.
I understand that.
Y'all got y'all shit in our way. That's why I think
that.
the move bitch get out the way can, because we can't get off the goddamn boat.
Yeah, but
till y'all move y'all shit.
But that let him deal with that. That's his job. Let him deal with that. And don't, like I said, some things when I was younger, it got under my skin. Chanting was one of them because I've heard so many chants. It was I played baseball, bro, and they stopped the game because they were racial slurs.
The coach just letting them get away with it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the audience, not even.
Yeah,
Is it
not
the
even-
team or the
nah,
audience?
It's audience.
Oh, that's
it's
fucked up.
Some of it's racial slurs. My coach was like, "Fuck that, we out of here. We're not gonna let you just brutalize this kid. He's a kid, and this the same.
This ass whooping was for Boss too. You motherfuckers,
You know
all
what I'm
these
saying?
motherfuckers that used to chant that shit at Boss. This ass whooping was for y'all too.
So all I'm saying is sometimes we need to understand shit can escalate quick off a little something because some people ain't got tough skin.
They don't.
You know what I mean? So you saying something like, "Move, bitch, get out the way," and this you already into a heated argument. Now it escalates because
Right.
oh, now your people think it's
And
funny.
then once they packed him out,
Now,
it's nothing the rest
now,
of
yeah.
us can do.
Yeah, nothing.
Here come the troops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we better come now.
Once they packed
We
him out,
better
it was
come
over.
now.
You know what I'm saying?
We better come and come in full force like they did. Straight up. I ain't saying that they did nothing wrong. They did everything right.
Niggas do what niggas do.
Right. They did everything that was right. Pack that ass
This shit
out.
happened yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Boss, niggas have already remade this shit. Let's take a look at this right here.
They wrong for that now. That boy swimming his ass over there. Yeah, damn. That boy finna hit that boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy.
Niggas have already remade the motherfucking Battle of Alabama. We are the best. You know what I'm saying? They got with their white friends like, hey, what you got? And white dudes. Shout out to the white dudes who was down to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some racial tension in Alabama, though.
So break it. Alabama is one of them states.
So
though.
break it.
Break it now. If y'all
Right.
know,
It's going to be some shit.
all people, if you know, white, black, orange, yellow, purple, green, Asian, black, Chinese, whatever, y'all seen that. Y'all know somebody was in the wrong. Don't let this stir up no bullshit. Don't
That's
let
going to be
this.
kind of hard.
Don't let this stir up no bullshit.
Tell the white people. Who
White
took the L.
people, your people were wrong.
It's fucked.
Wrong is wrong. Understand that. Get behind when right is right. Get behind the right, regardless if it's your people when they was in the wrong. Stand on right.
And to my niggas in Alabama, I advise you not to be alone on any dark motherfucking roads anytime soon. Because they catch one of y'all slipping around that motherfucker.
It's gonna be a problem.
They gonna get their lick back. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely gonna be a
They
problem.
gonna get their lick back. My nigga with the chair definitely went to jail.
Yeah, he was definitely going to.
He definitely went to jail. Let me see. These motherfuckers went to jail. You thugs. They threw the lady in the water. You see that?
Yeah.
What if she couldn't swim? That would have
well.
been crazy.
If you can't swim, then you're bound to drizzle.
You're bound to drizzle. All right, well, niggas not only remade the Battle of Alabama, you know the memes was coming. So I need you to tell me of these five, what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which was the best. These niggas remade Django. Gave the nigga Jamie Foxx a chair. Goddamn. These niggas remade Malcolm X by the window with a goddamn chair. This nigga here.
Niggas, what?
These niggas. Somebody went and got an iced out chair pendant. That's crazy. An iced out chair pendant. Okay, this one is crazy.
And he white though. He white.
Yeah, they just threw that on a white nigga's arm. They just threw it on a body. Maybe he did. Maybe it was a white guy who did that. He had the tools to make that real quick. All right, the most famous album cover in the history of black people is Marvin Gaye's album cover. And they gave them niggas chairs too. Hey, look, and the motherfucker says the Alabama Sweet Tea Party. What does the real cover say up there on that banner? You see the top banner? That motherfucker say Alabama.
The Alabama.
What do the? Let me go Google.
No, the Alabama
Sweet Tea Party is
Sweet Tea Party. That's what it's.
What does the original poster say up there?
I don't know. I never. Crazy thing, and I have this album cover. I thought this was Good Times, and
because they used it.
Yeah,
that was Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye's. I didn't know that.
And then last but not least, they made these niggas appear out of nowhere through a portal like Thanos in one of the fucking what's that? What's that? The fucking the Marvel movie. Yeah, the original cover says Sugar Shack up there.
Okay.
So niggas put detail in there.
Damn.
Which one you think was the best one of these memes?
The Django.
Django was fire. Cause that's when he got the whip and he whipped his shit.
Whipped his ass with that whip.
The Django one was fire, man. I'm fucking with that.
Did you see the nigga with the shirt that said, "I'm going to Cracker Barrel"?
No, I didn't see it.
He got that dude. Get the ass whipped
on his shirt.
And he got it on the shirt.
If you're looking for a shirt, Alex Miles is making the shirts. Hit up Alex Miles. He has shirts. He has the shirts with the people getting their ass whooped on them.
Too funny.
Hilarious. Shout out.
He said, "I'm headed to Cracker Barrel." I said, "This nigga
black folk coming together." Shout out to our people. You know what I'm saying?
That is hilarious.
We at the Secret Menu Podcast do not condone violence.
Yeah, you better hurry up and do.
We at the Secret Menu Podcast do not condone violence or wish to incite a riot. We also believe that you should turn the other cheek if you have the opportunity to. However, if they do pack out your security guard in your local neighborhood, we advise you to take the same motherfucking steps and protect the community. That's our disclaimer.
That's our okay. And I second that.
That's our disclaimer.
That's our disclaimer. I second that.
Alrighty then. Let me see. So that's that. What else is in the news?
That is crazy,
man.
That's what's up, though.
We just talked about Jamie Foxx being better.
Right.
He came back.
Right.
And he made a cryptic statement saying, you know what? They killed a guy named Jesus. What you think they will do to you? Fake friends. Hashtag fake friends, fake homies, whatever. We felt like, oh, he's targeting somebody.
Right.
There's something on Jamie's mind.
Right.
This nigga Jamie Foxx then had to apologize. Jamie Foxx issues an apology to the Jewish community after receiving backlash for a recent post about Jesus. These motherfuckers that made what he said about Jesus, about them. His report said, well, his apology says, I want to apologize to the Jewish community and anyone who was offended by I can't see that word. Now, my choice of words have caused offense, and I'm sorry. That was never my intent. To clarify, I was betrayed by fake friends, and that's what I meant. They, not anything more. I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies to anyone who was offended. Like, these motherfuckers find a way to be offended by everything.
Because they run the world. Motherfucker, they can make you say what the fuck they want you to say and how they want you to say it.
Jesus is all of ours, though.
It doesn't matter. That's who crucified him. So they want people to forget the shit that they done.
See, I didn't look at it like boss. Always come with that other angle. Is that what it was?
Yes. They don't want people to remember the shit they went through or the shit they done. So don't say that. That's not fair. Because who crucified Jesus?
See, I didn't even look at it that way.
But you can only look at it.
It's a reminder,
You can only look at that because he said, if they did that to Jesus, what would they do to me? So now let's take that in the whole content.
Right.
If they did, who is they?
Who is they?
And why are you offended if you're not part of they? They can mean the elephants. They can mean the giraffes. They can mean the donkeys. They can mean anybody.
It's whoever did
It's whoever did it to Jesus. Now you don't want nobody talking about the shit.
That make me look at the Kanye shit a completely different way now. Because I never had a chip on my shoulder because of how they did my nigga Jesus.
Nobody ever had a chip on their shoulder about that. And black folks used, if they did it to Jesus, as a reference.
Because I got black Jewish friends. I got black friends who are Jewish too. But now, I'm looking at this shit like, y'all niggas did that?
Yes, that's who did it. That's why.
And I know that, but why it never be hitting my mind like y'all did that to my nigga JC? Boston opened another portal.
Bro.
You done unlock some shit, boss.
But it's because, and it's crazy, it's because, like I tell people, I sit down and I don't go places. I'm now learning me. And I'm learning the truth. And sometimes the truth is going to be scary. Sometimes the truth ain't going to be liked. Sometimes the truth ain't going to be what people want to hear. But the truth is what it is.
Goddamn.
That's why they were mad and made him make an apology.
And this nigga apologized. I get where he's at in his health. He just made it through some life or death shit. I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that.
That's what Boss would have said. I knew what Boss would have said.
Fuck that.
But when you go through shit like that, you be a little meek and humble for a while till you get back to your normal
Jamie,
shit.
Man, straight up, bro. I'm rocking with you, my nigga. You didn't say nothing wrong. They only attack you because you have a platform that's big enough, and now they're getting that shit being brought up. Because we been using that saying.
Now Diego thinking about you motherfuckers did that to Jesus?
We been using that saying. Yeah. I ain't no better than Jesus. They do that shit to Jesus, they'll do it to me.
And he was just mad at his partners.
He's mad at his people.
I got a whole record. I got a whole song called Hated on Jesus with Killer Tay. That shit is out right now on all platforms. Diego Red Hated on Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Ashley Vigil with 2,000 stars.
Hey.
They killed Jesus. They killed Jesus. They killed Jesus.
What you think they gonna do to you? What you think they gonna do to you? Yes!
Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love.
If they kill Jesus,
that's crazy.
What the fuck you think they gonna do to you?
That's crazy. The Cash App at the bottom, stars at the bottom, share button at the bottom right now. Everybody hit that share button one time. Spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Spread this love like they spreaded that ass whooping all over that dock. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
spread the love. Damn it. That's an eye opener, boss. That nigga boss be money. Boss be bossing. He be coming with some different angles and shit for a motherfucker. Like, yeah, that really just made. He held a mirror up to the.
That's the mirror, bro. He put that mirror in their face, and they like, oh shit, they know. Bitch, we been knew. What the fuck did y'all think? We didn't know that? We been knew. And y'all thinking that we don't know. We know.
Damn.
We know.
I was kind of asleep on it, you know what I'm saying? Q-Ball! 1,200 stars. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey,
watch what you say.
Let's do it.
Watch what you say,
or they gonna take you away. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. You heard me?
Oh shit!
And the shit don't stop. Ashley Vigil with 1,000 stars.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Oh shit! Watch the wave.
Let's do it.
Watch me dive in the water. I got your back.
Hey. He the swimmer. Okay. We swimming down like the nigga who swam across the water. Let's do it. God damn it. Donations rule the nation. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm talking about? The Cash App at the bottom, stars at the bottom, share button at the bottom.
At the bottom. But we going to the top. God damn it.
Sheesh.
Yes, we
Let's
are.
do it. Let's do it. T-shirts coming soon, man.
Yeah, but that's what it is, man.
Boss unlocked a whole nother portal on it.
Bro. But it ain't even about unlocking the portal. We need to get away from these motherfuckers being sensitive about somebody speaking and it's anti-Semitic. It's anti-Semitic.
We didn't even know that word.
Stop fucking bringing up words to make fucking shit relevant for you, to make you feel better, and to make other people be on eggshells about you.
Right.
That's crazy. We didn't motherfuckers weren't on eggshells when they was running around here saying nigger, niggas.
With the hard ER.
Like, come on, like stop it, man. We not letting y'all slide because y'all feel like, oh, that's not right. You shouldn't say that about motherfucker. Been saying shit about people all day. Everybody got a certain type of a code, not a code, a slang name for every fucking race.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
Motherfucker, y'all got one too.
Yeah, we did.
JCK. JCK's y'all.
Damn.
That's what we're gonna give y'all. And that's just what it is, bro. Like I'm not against. Shit happens. Part of the world. Things always change. Shit goes on in the world. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Remember we was talking last night, and we said, no matter if you murdered once, you're still a murderer. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you can change your life from that, but you're still a murderer.
They feel like we weren't there in Jerusalem. We weren't in Jerusalem, Jamie.
We didn't do it, but
why
no.
would you say that? I'm talking about this motherfucking nigga that, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Facts.
I'm talking about Tyrese. That nigga didn't send me a get well card or something. Whatever the fuck you got going on.
Facts, bro, and that's the
They
problem.
felt guilty than a motherfucker, boy.
They want you to forget what they done, but never want us to forget what was done to us.
Cold game.
That's crazy. Get over it. Get past it. No, but when we bring up your shit, like, no, well, you can't say that. How?
It's fucked up.
Come on, bro. That's just what it is.
All right, man. My niggas, man. My niggas, my niggas, my niggas. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, might as well do it, yeah. Hey, one of the niggas from Jagged Edge was just about to do what he talked about in the song, boss. He got engaged to be married, and somehow, some way, the shit went left, boss. Jagged Edge singer arrested, allegedly shoved the engagement ring down his fiance's throat, P.
This nigga look like Baron Davis.
Hey, he do. Oh, this nigga shoved it. That is the irony of that. The nigga who sings the Let's Get Married song shoves the engagement ring down the fiance's throat. What would you guess if you had to guess she did?
Cause niggas is tender on the left side. She either gave up some pussy or sucked some dick.
Damn.
That's what happened.
Pamela Lilly says she definitely said no. It says fiance, so she had to already had said yes at some point. Might as well do it, yeah.
Y'all better be careful of what you're doing. Explain this in Sunday service.
Man, listen.
If y'all don't tune in to Sunday service, I drop so many jewels from left to right to left, top to bottom, and I'm going to hurt your feelings about it too sometimes because you didn't want to hear that. And then when you hear it and go back and sit at home and think about some shit, you say to yourself, damn, this nigga said some real shit that I knew and I paid attention to, but I just didn't care.
Ron Lee Carnegie says she smashed Q from 112. That'd be crazy if she fucked the rival singer group. That'd be crazy. And Trey Albaran says, yep, either one of those, boss.
They saying
Princess Mel says that's Kyle, and so it's new to us.
Right.
Might as well do it, yeah. Might as well do it. It's new to me. I didn't know nothing about
this.
This shit was on my timeline today, and it's back trending. Why y'all didn't call me and tell me this nigga shoved the engagement ring down somebody's throat? what I'm saying?
Damn. Down her throat? She had to swallow it?
I don't know. Did they
she
get it
swallow
out?
that motherfucker? That had to be a tiny engagement ring.
Gonna eat this shit.
You gonna eat this bitch.
Gonna eat this motherfucker.
Hey man, you know. That's why I tell people, don't let your feelings be what causes something to go wrong when you're trying to do something right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers let their feelings take over everything, bro. Their feelings is more important than what they're trying to do.
Nothing more than feelings. You heard me? Feelings. All right, speaking of feelings, apparently this lady feels some type of way about her baby daddy.
Uh-oh.
And she's pushing that agenda on the children, I believe. Let's take a look. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap.
And this is the shit we raising. I see 4 kids. 4 kids in this motherfucking video.
Right.
And all 4 of them just heard the mama do a chant like this. So in that little boy's mind, them 3 boys back there, and this little girl, they're already saying to themselves, I'm against the odds because I ain't shit if I leave. This woman is a fucking toxic parent.
Absolutely.
She is fucking... Women, y'all ought to go find who the fuck she is and terrorize her.
I found her.
Y'all need to terrorize the shit out of this woman.
I found her.
Because the little girl, which is her best friend, turned around and said, your daddy ain't shit. She is toxic.
And that was one of the things that struck me, right? Because you're creating a divide already in the household. Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy's pretty good, though.
Right.
She says the twins or whatever are her brothers. So they daddy ain't shit. Here's her response. I got the response from her.
Okay, so the people was upset about that video of my daughter saying whatever she said. Little do y'all know, she don't hate her father. I'm not making my kids hate their father. The twins are my brothers, so that means she was talking about my dad too. Yeah, and I've been talked about by people closer to me. Do you really think I give a fuck about what the public say?
Yeah.
Okay, so the people was upset about that video of my daughter saying whatever she said.
So that kind of make it even worse for me.
There it is.
The twins are your brothers. So they talking about their daddy too. Which probably isn't her daddy because her mother probably had separate baby daddies too.
Right.
But you pushing a line on them about their daddy. The whole shit is just crazy as fuck.
It's just she's hurt. She's hurt. So she plants hurt on her brothers and her child. When hurt people hurt, they hurt other people. Intentionally.
You chose this bad nigga.
You did.
Or he might not even be a bad nigga. The circumstances between y'all two.
You allowed your feelings to do this. Your feelings was top tier over your child, over your brothers. Your feelings, which I tell y'all, your feelings change every fucking day, if not every day, every fucking week, if not every week, every fucking month, if not every fucking month, every fucking year.
It's gonna change.
It's going to change.
And whatever you had going on at that time, you laid down and let a nigga
Come on, man.
put an entire human into your motherfucking ovaries. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Drew Palomore says, I'm mad her name is Extra Juicy. I didn't even see her name. I just saw it, and when I went straight to her TikTok, found her page or IG or whatever. I didn't even think too
Kimberly
long about
said
it.
something that got me done. Again, when people say think, it makes me think quick. I'll be on the quick thinking. She says, Just take care of the kids, flat out. I got 8. Just take care of them. Let me say something to you, Kimberly. You are what everybody that has kids should be, a mother. If you're a mother and you have kids, be a mother. That's your job. Fathers, if you lay down with them girls, be fathers. But this is what I'm going to say to you, Kimberly. How can I be a father to this woman, to this child right here, when this mother is this toxic? She just said, if your daddy ain't shit. So she put that in her child's head, that her daddy ain't shit already. So how can I be a father to a little girl that looks at her daddy and think, you ain't shit?
Because clearly, if that's the mentality there, it's some other shit going on. Dealing with a motherfucker like that has to be hard in other instances.
Period. I
need $300. Okay, I got $250. Fuck you.
Fuck you, nigga. I need the whole 300. I've been through that.
I can see what that is. You feel me? That's exactly what that is. People can assume I'm assuming, but I know motherfuckers like that, boss.
Kimberly Williams said, go to court. Kids really don't feel that way, and they need a way out, an outlet. Kimberly, let me explain something to you again. Court is not set up for your kids. They don't want to go through. The courts hate a battle. Court system hates a battle. Listen, if it's all about business for courts. Courts would rather have one parent and they give that child to the parent than have both parents going in there trying to mediate 2 parents to separate this child,
right? To
spend time with both of these parents. They hate that.
And they could have already been to court.
Yeah.
Court might be why she's mad. The ruling could have went that. Like, we don't know why she's so motherfucking mad. Motherfucker, that's the thing. Motherfucker hear the deadbeat shit, right? Mm-hmm. And they just go with, he probably don't bring her shit. He probably don't do, we don't know what's going on. He might do everything he possibly can. It ain't to the standard she want to do. He might do everything by the book set in place by the court. And she wanted another way. Or he got a new bitch, right, which what it usually ends up in.
I'm just letting her know, like, the courts is really, the courts is one-sided because they're wrong from the gate. Mm-hmm. The courts are not right from the gate. That's illegal to your constitution. The courts on child support, on child care, on anything to do with a child, right now, if you go look of it as of July 1st, they are being sued. Y'all better go check into the courts and seeing what's going on. The courts are being sued because they don't have no rights to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. They don't have that. They don't carry that right. But they've been doing it. That's why, that's why when you go to child support or go to take care of child care and anything with your kids, every state has a different law for it. How is that? Why is that? Shouldn't everything be one way?
It should. But it's like not. That with the fucking weed. It's like that with, right. I don't know how to.
No, but I'm just saying, because in your constitutional right, it's every state got the Constitution behind it. Mm-hmm. That's your constitutional right. Everybody has that right. Mm-hmm. It's no different in no state, right? Every state abides by the Constitution. That's law.
Right, but then we have the government.
But your constitution, your constitutional right outweighs anything.
So what is the constitutional right we're talking about right now, though?
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing in the Constitution that says that we have any rights for you to say anything about what you should do or we should make this person do that or do this. There's no law for that.
But it's state law.
It's state law. And states been and under the Constitution, I have the right to a judicial. That's not judicial. That's the problem. And we're losing because we don't understand certain things. I'm not talking about man or woman. I'm just talking about when it comes to child.
Yeah, all around the board.
All around.
Even outside of the child care shit. I said about the weed, the marijuana shit. We talked about that last night. We talked about how motherfuckers used to come out here to Vegas, and if you got caught with a piece of blunt, you'd be in jail 30 days for a piece of blunt. Now there's dispensaries across the street from dispensaries in Vegas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the same shit. The state, this federal shit, this system they got us in is crazy as fuck. You tell us this is legal here, this is illegal here, then 6 months later it's legal here. But in Fresno, because marijuana is legal in California, right? But remember they opened the dispensary out by Millerton Lake or something? They came and shut that motherfucker down.
The federal shut that down.
Still grabbing niggas. If you got weed in the car, all that shit. I smell weed.
Because it's federal.
I smell weed.
Right.
You smell weed in the car? Weed's illegal. What do you mean? Yeah, I got my weed. They still tripping. So it's fucked up.
Because the law is only state. That's a state law. It's not a federal law.
So the state is
State is just state, bro. It's
operating outside of the system.
Bingo. The state is doing what they are what they call making up things for them that they can hold and make law for their state. That's why if people understood, you have the right to sue any and everybody in your state. DMV is being sued. If DMV ever took your license behind child support, listen, you can sue the shit out of DMV because they don't have that right. That's not
It's gonna be a process. But
it's a process. Everything's a process. I'm just saying. I'm not giving you the whole aspect of things that you gotta do. I'm telling you there is a way that it can be done. It can be done.
It's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some energy. But you can sue them if they did that. You can sue the county clerk's office if they put on your paper and the county clerk officer of the county clerk, she don't sign it herself. They stamp it with a stamp and it's got somebody else's name on it. You can sue their ass too. But we don't know things like that. Like,
motherfuckers gotta do the homework.
motherfuckers got to start doing their homework and figure out state laws can be trumped all the time. State laws can be trumped at any time.
We gotta figure it out. Gotta do our homework.
Got to do your homework.
All right, boss. This next shit had it had Pamela Lilly on the goddamn fence. I was not on the fence about this. I think one way about this. I don't know what you think. I didn't see you comment on the post. This guy is an OGBYN and he is his sister's gynecologist. He says, I preach to everyone that you must search until you find a good doctor that will treat you like family. My little sister is my patient because she knows that there's absolutely no one that's going to look out for her more than me. Family first. I'm not rolling. There's so many other fucking doctors. I'm not looking at my sister's love tunnel. I'm not looking at my sister's love tunnel. And my brother's not doing my colon. What's the shit when you got to get your colon? Yeah, if my brother's a doctor, I don't want my brother looking up my colon. That's just me. How do you feel about this? Because Pam said she kind of gets it.
I say this. If it's the big brother, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
What's the difference between big, middle, little?
Because if he's
the doctor brother.
Listen, because if he's the big brother, he didn't see that vagina since it was a baby. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck. He didn't see that vagina since it was a baby. He probably took a bath with that baby and everything.
Yeah, but he's a doctor now. Listen, he can look and say like, damn, sis, you been wearing this motherfucker out, huh?
No, but listen. He has his sister's best interest. Some of these women are so scared to go to these OBGYNs because some of these motherfuckers be weirdos. These doctors be weirdos. Like, babe, I feel like this nigga touched me the wrong way. Like he was doing what he was, but I didn't feel like that 2 months ago. Now, and the shit he's saying, you know what I mean? So, a million pussies.
So, Dre Bozier can do your colonoscopy.
Yes. If you want to do my colon, I would rather go to my brother because I know my brother is not gonna sugarcoat some shit to me, like some doctor sugarcoat some shit. I'm not rolling. I don't mind. Like that's just me. I don't mind because I want the real. Most doctors gonna sugarcoat some shit, gonna lie about some shit, gonna hold some shit back. They're gonna tell you what they want to tell you. They're not gonna tell you, hey, bro, you need to do this way.
Why would the doctor not tell you?
Because a lot of doctors, they'll look at it and pacify it and say, well, all you got to do is this, and this we'll work on this way, instead of doing the real work. Like, okay, my mom had she had a pacemaker and a fibula, right? And we knew this. She had this when she was young, but the doctor that she was dealing with was not telling us that we can get her further along if we did this. So I kept telling my sister, just get her another doctor. Go see somebody else, right? She goes see somebody else, and the doctor says, what took y'all so long to get over here? Like, we could do this to change this. The medicine she's on, yes, that's good medicine, but if we do this, we don't need this medicine. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
So what I'm saying is,
there's always going to be a better
doctor.
It's going to be a better doctor.
So if I'm trusting my brother,
who's to say he's the better doctor?
I'm not saying that. If I'm trusting my brother, I'm trusting my brother. I'm trusting my brother to do his job and be as good as he is at his job. That's it. I don't think nothing wrong with it.
I mean, right on. I just as me, I'd be like, sis, go get you another doctor. Me, I'd be like, you got to go get another doctor. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at that motherfucker, I can tell you even been to the goddamn club this weekend or something. Tanisha Hardiman says, swear I went to an OBGYN and her fingers were so big, it felt like a penis examining me.
I'm telling you, man, some of these women be saying, I've heard one of my chicks that I was dealing with.
That lady can't help her fingers big.
One of my chicks I was dealing with told me, she's like, boss, I'm telling you, this motherfucking old Chinaman, every time he goes into my pussy, he got a story to tell me. It's like he's trying to ooh me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got a story.
Hey, you know, one time I was out
That's what she says. And listen, and
he probably thinks that's relaxing or something.
He's been her doctor for a while. She's like, and every time it seems like it get creepier and creepier.
Goddamn. He probably think that's his technique style of relaxing the patient.
I'm just saying.
She needs to let him know, like, hey, do your job. Or she needs to find another guy, because that's crazy. But I mean, look. Well, let's see what the people say. How many women in here are going to their brother? That's OGBYN.
If it's your big brother, though.
Nah, see, you can't. It's brother. We don't know if he's big brother, little brother, middle brother. Your brother is a doctor. It's the brother that's the doctor. So you say only if it's the big brother.
If they're close in age, how about that? So I'll even do that if they're close in age, because he's been in the tub with her. He's seen that vagina before. It's not like a big
Because
difference.
what if she's 53 and he's a 28-year-old doctor?
He haven't seen that vagina before.
But he's a doctor. He can tell you the best way to save that motherfucker, right?
And yes, he can. And if she's comfortable with her little brother seeing the vagina, I'm only saying this because I'm saying if he's seen that vagina before, what's the fucking difference? Because it got older.
It was 4 when he's seen it. That motherfucker's
still a vagina.
It's 28, 29, 34 years old, and she's thrown at a bar mitzvah for a few weeks.
It don't fucking matter. It's still a vagina. It don't fucking do nothing but open up and close.
Hey, sis, you been letting niggas run trains on you? Because this motherfucker's a little wider than the last trip.
It's still a vagina.
I'm not doing it. I don't want to know.
At the end of the day,
which one of these motherfuckers
ladies,
braids?
do your vagina change because you were a little girl, right?
Yeah, that motherfucker's not the same.
No, listen, wait. No, listen. I know your vagina's not.
It's not the same.
It's not little girl. You're a stupid.
It's not the same, boss.
You're stupid. But I'm saying this, right? As you get older, yes, you start having sex, and it starts forming. It's a open flesh wound the way it's supposed to be, I guess, right? For whatever person that you're dealing with, right? So I'm saying, as I'm just saying, as you get older, yeah, your vagina becomes a grown woman's vagina. But he didn't seen that motherfucker while you been growing up. He probably been in a bathtub with you, everything. Only thing now, that motherfucker's got an open eye.
But what if she just freaky jeeky and she keep getting little STDs and shit every day?
That's on her.
Like, you gotta keep going this. Like, sis, what are you doing? You back with chlamydia again? Like, no. That's crazy to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm quite sure.
Sis, are you gay? Like, why would you say that? Because regular dick doesn't do this damage. You've been dealing with a woman with a dildo or something. This shit, the damage here is, you know what I'm saying, irreversible. Like, I can't see that. Like, I
was
couldn't be the
stupid.
doctor.
He said the damage.
But ladies, if you are looking for an alternative, Chris P. Davis says, I am no one's brother here. If you want a second opinion, come see me. Shout out my nigga Will.
Hey, Ron, don't do that, bro.
What'd he say?
He said it's getting real kills in here. No, it's fucking not, bro. Don't fucking do that. We don't play with minors.
Ron,
over
I
here.
thought you was rolling with it though.
Yeah, we don't play with minors.
No,
in
but
here,
I
bro.
thought he was like, it's cool to go to the brother. I thought he was rolling with that.
I don't know. Was he?
I thought he was. I don't know.
Just letting Ron know.
But if you
we
agree
do not
with,
play with kids over here, brother.
if you agree with women going to their brother for gynecologist services, you must also let your brother do your colon thing, whatever that's called. Your other brother.
Your brother get to play in your ass and find out if your ass ain't right.
I need a whole nother doctor. I need some whole other shit going in. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. He's a medical
I've gone to
professional.
the doctor, and then I see the doctor and ask for another doctor. Just seeing this motherfucker out. Hey, you know what? Can you send the nurse back in here? And I'll tell the nurse, like, hey, can I have another doctor? So that's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm a vibe energy. I don't know. And maybe it's my brother.
Camille Gatsby said only people with coochies should have an opinion on this.
Why? The doctor's a man.
She
It's about him being cool, being the doctor of his sister. Like, what the fuck? We haven't said anything about the lady. We're talking about a man being okay with seeing his sister. That's crazy. You can give a perspective from a woman. Would you go see
your brother?
But I'm saying, would you? I said me as a man, I couldn't be my sister's doctor. She don't want us to have shit, do she?
Camille don't give a fuck, bro.
She don't want us to have nothing. We can't have a say in shit.
Camille don't give two.
Camille, may I
flying
have a
fucks.
sip of my Gatorade, please? May I have a sip of my Gatorade, please? All right, my motherfucking...
Yes, Ron, she is the president of the She Man Hater Club.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her.
My nigga, man, the tyrant, the treacherous, benevolent, lady stealer, Usher. He's been on a tear lately, boss, and now I might understand why he's doing all these shows singing to other niggas' women.
Somebody
We might know.
knocked his socks off.
We might know, boss. Usher details his most difficult life lesson. The hardest thing that I've ever had to do was be single. Usher might be one of these motherfuckers who in love with being in love and gotta always have a motherfucker around. Usher says, I think the hardest thing I ever had to do was be single, the singer explained, then added that he doesn't like being alone. As he began to reflect on his upbringing, the idea of creating a life with someone is what I would like to do, maybe because I didn't have, or I didn't see the rest of it is cut off. But that just brings me to shit I be talking about. Motherfuckers be in love with being in love. So before you can either heal from the relationship or take the time to find you a new person that fits you, you grabbing the first motherfucker that's there. Because you gotta have somebody. You find that strange for a nigga at his level that could have just about any bitch he want?
I do. But I kind of understand too. Because he was so young when he came into this shit, right?
Right.
And he was dealing with so much of the corrupt shit that was going on in that time. and he probably was being misused and abused. So his way of coping with all that shit is, I gotta keep me a bitch with me. I gotta have somebody now. I can't, because I kind of understand that.
He got R. Shelley.
Yeah, I understand that. He was dating old bitches and everything.
Yeah, his wife was way older.
And so they were taking advantage of him.
He got R. Shelley.
Now he in his head thinks, damn, when I was younger, I had everybody. I got to keep having that. I got to keep somebody with me. So that's why he is the way he is. He hasn't dealt with the trauma though. I think that's his biggest thing. He hasn't dealt with the trauma that he went through. And so his coping mechanism is, go get me a new bitch.
Take another nigga's bitch.
Right. Let me go fuck your shit up.
Let me come sing to your bitch in the audience.
Right.
Damn, Usher. Yeah, that was surprising for me. I want to take a little minute because we had the girl who faked the kidnapping. Well, she didn't fake the kidnapping. We faked the kidnapping for her.
Yes, y'all did.
There is a teacher that is really missing out here. Let me just play this. I wanted to shed some light on it. This lady went for a walk in the park and she's missing now. School teacher.
The streets of the Greenbelt Village condominiums on Lake Park Drive. That's where Mariam Toure, known to her students and colleagues at the Dora Kennedy French Immersion School as Madame Sila, was last reported seen around 8 p.m. Saturday. The 60-year-old teacher, 5'7" with brown eyes and a radiant smile, was believed to be heading for nearby Shram Hills Park, where she liked to walk.
We know that you have the ability to find Madame Sila wherever she may be.
The number of people who gathered in a vigil for Toure's safe return said much about how beloved she is and by how many. The park itself was exhaustively searched by law enforcement earlier this week. Greenbelt's police chief answered questions from friends who are beside themselves with worry. They walked the streets of the Greenbelt Village.
Just wanted to shed a little light on that. I don't know the details of it. I don't really know where they are. We never know who this shit might reach on YouTube or whatever. We hope they find her. Prayers and
That's crazy because they went out looking for somebody. That's what happened. You mean? They were looking for somebody. She was part of them going out looking for somebody.
I thought she went out for a walk and went missing.
Wait,
let's listen again.
They was out looking.
The number of people who gathered in a vigil for Toure's safe return said much about how beloved she is and by how many. The park itself was exhaustively searched by law enforcement earlier this week. Greenbelt's police chief answered questions from friends who are beside themselves with worry. They walked the streets of the Greenbelt Village condominiums on Lake Park Drive. That's where Mariam Toure, known to her students and colleagues at the Dora Kennedy French Immersion School as Madame Sila, was last reported seen around 8 p.m. Saturday. The 60-year-old teacher, 5'7" with brown eyes and a radiant smile, was believed to be heading for nearby Shram Hills Park, where she liked to walk.
We know that you have the ability to find Madame Sila wherever she may be.
Yeah, okay.
The number.
Yeah, they was looking for her. She went missing. She went for a walk.
She went for a walk. Okay.
She went for a walk and went missing.
I thought when I heard it, because I thought when I heard it, they said
that would have been crazy. We out looking for the girl that was missing.
Yeah, they went looking for somebody and she came up missing.
No, that would have been crazy.
I was like, what the?
That would have.
I heard it wrong too.
Yeah. Part of the search party. Put that in a movie. We gotta put that in a goddamn movie.
DeQuincy said his cousin went missing a week ago.
Damn, man.
Man,
prayers for your cousin too, man.
And I've been saying this for a while. I gotta find somebody that's a self-defense person that teaches self-defense. I'm looking for somebody.
Who? A big nigga, football nigga.
Jason Shirley.
But
he's in fucking
San Diego. Shout out to Jason Shirley, nigga. I be seeing you on IG doing your shit.
He's in San Diego. Yeah, Big Shirley will do it.
He be training motherfuckers.
He's definitely changed. He trains everybody. He does fucking Roman Greco wrestling and jiu-jitsu and all that shit. He does that. But I need somebody in Fresno that is really good with self-defense. I want to pay you to teach the class for women and men, and it's free.
Self-defense classes, that's right.
I'm going to pay for that because you motherfuckers need it. because you scared to go get a gun to protect yourself, and that the laws change what you're going to get again, and the laws change what you carrying a concealed weapon now as well. So if you're scared of going to get that, at least have enough insight to know how to do something to protect yourself.
And it's different with that gun shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't real because I live out here. This is an open carry state. A lot of these motherfuckers got a gun, and it's different when you are really in that situation and got to pull that motherfucker out and use it. Motherfuckers, this is not the movie. Some people think you just pull the gun out and shoot. If there's not one in the head, it won't fire. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we just talked about that last night, Sunday service.
What happened?
I said, we all say, I'll die for my kids. I'll kill a motherfucker for mine. If something happened to mine, I'm going to do life for mine because I'm going to do.
To the killer standing in the living room.
I told motherfuckers, I said, I think we say things because it's been regurgitated so much. And so we all pick it up and we say that.
And it's different. When in real time, nigga, it's different.
I said this. I said it. You can say that until you see a bullet go through somebody's head.
3 feet away from you.
Fuck that. Right on you. And that recoil splashes blood in your face, in your mouth, blood, brain fragments.
You're going to react way different.
You think you can do what you think you want to do. And we all have that.
Nobody knows till that shit.
Nobody understands what it is until you do it.
Right.
And when you do it, it changes your life forever. You will never be the same motherfucker that you are the day before you did that.
That's why self-defense would be a much better option for a lot of people.
That's why I'm saying to people, that's my help.
A self-defense class.
A self-defense class. I don't care what he's going to charge.
No, we care, nigga. Don't don't call your cousin. That nigga said he don't care what you charge. Nah, nigga.
You gotta
we want the regular shit. Yeah, but we want the regular motherfucking rate.
Yeah,
give us a good rate, motherfucker. You see, you did the money ball shit. I don't care what you charge. We care. I care what you charge.
Well, when I say that, I'm not saying charge me an arm and leg. I'm saying I don't care how much you're going to charge the people because I want to pay you.
Right.
It's not you're not charging the people. I'm paying you.
Right, for
your
the class.
rate for the class and teaching these people, and tell me what's your limit. Like I can only teach 25 people. I can't teach 70 people, boss.
Little class of 20 people.
20 people.
$25 a head.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
A few times a week.
Yeah. I need them 3 times. I need them 2 times a week for 4 weeks.
Something like that.
You know what I mean? That type of thing. So I want to give them, and then we go on and move to the next 25 people or something like that. But I want to give these people in my city some kind of thing where they're comfortable with. Right. Okay, I've been trained.
Right.
I've been trained enough to. I'm not too worried about. He taught me well.
And don't just go get the class and then be trying to fight bitches because you learned some shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that'll help a lot of people because I see a lot of women. You motherfuckers is vulnerable, and then you always talking about you don't want no man. You too vulnerable not to want a man.
And be talking crazy to the motherfucker.
And you talk crazy as fuck.
Talking crazy to the motherfucker. Get your ass Alabama. Get your ass. Hey, them ladies on that boat dock, them ladies on, they must have went to one of your classes because they was whipping asses out there. Them motherfuckers in Alabama can fight.
Ron, if you do got somebody, holla at me, man. Let me know what's popping. Let's kind of.
Pam says she has a friend with a jiu-jitsu school.
Okay.
Okay, Ron got somebody too. Okay. Kimberly says you're amazing, boss.
See, jiu-jitsu is different from self-defense. That's like, I understand you can use that in a self-defense way, but I want you to be able to self-defense.
I think a lot of the self-defense be jiu-jitsu though.
Do it?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu is a lot of the breaking holds. Like motherfucker grab you, it's breaking the holds and all that. Jiu-jitsu is like grounded in that. They use a lot of jiu-jitsu shit in self-defense.
Whatever it is, I just want people to, if you're not If you don't want to go get you a gun and carry you a gun, go get you some self-defense training.
Yeah. And if you get a gun, you're going to have to, it take a long, you know what I'm saying?
Learn your gun. You're going to have to fire that motherfucker 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 times to know your gun.
Yeah.
You just can't go
and
buy a gun.
just knowing how to
think
fire it isn't the same as
grabbing that motherfucker and shooting somebody in their face.
you got to grab it, cock it, blow it. And then you live in a day-to-day, every day. You're walking to, it'd be a lot because you're coming from the grocery store to the car. You're loading bags. The gun is either in your purse or under the seat or in the, it'd be situational. So having that self-defense could come in handy for sure though.
Right.
Motherfuckers just think, I got a gun. Everybody got a fucking gun out here.
Right. That's who got the upper hand.
How are you going to grab your gun with a gun to your head?
Right.
If he pops out from around the corner and puts the gun to your head, how are you going to grab? You're going to die going to reach for your gun. Like, yeah, self-defense would be good. It'd be good to learn to disarm a motherfucker. That's a great idea, boss. It's a great idea. Wonderful. Jalen Green is back in the news. We did him a favor and didn't put some of that shit up there. That popped up. I did him a solid one. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he's from the city.
Right.
But it's Etna season. Etna season is the reason Drea Michelle, 38, has been spotted out with NBA player Jalen Green, who's 21. My nigga know about them Etnas. Do you think she's prowling?
Drea said that, though.
She's on his...
Listen, and that's why I respect her. Think this Dwight Howard baby mama?
Drea Michelle, I don't.
She's an NBA.
I've seen her on
she is an NBA player's. She's an NBA player's baby mama.
She used to fuck with a rapper. Let me see.
No, she's an NBA player
Let's
baby
go
mama.
Find out.
I think it's Dwight Howard
Media
too.
personality.
I think it's Dwight Howard.
Let's find out.
I really believe it.
No, Skendrick.
Who?
Skendrick. He played like corner for the Cowboys.
Oh, NFL player. Okay, fine. I knew she
Her
was.
second son is by Orlando Skendrick.
Who was her first son by?
Orlando Skendrick.
Dwight Howard. Somebody.
Are you sure? I don't
she was on
think-
Basketball Wives.
First baby father is...
No,
She had her first baby when she was 17. It was a nobody.
Okay. I thought she was, because I remember
His name is Nico Howard. That's why you get the Howard shit.
from. Anyways, I
name
knew
is
she was
Nico
on.
Howard.
She was on fucking Basketball Wives or some fucking shit.
I remember from reality.
She was on
shit.
Shawnee. She was with Shawnee or some shit. I don't care. Anyways, she knows what she's doing, and I respect what she says. She says,
No, the son's name is Nico Howard. So is it
Dwight Howard.
Okay, let's find out.
It's Dwight Howard.
So was she the one who told him he ain't no father? No, that wasn't her.
No, it's that girl got a baby by Dwight Howard.
Okay.
She was on Basketball Wives.
Okay. Let's see.
No?
See. No, Dwight Howard pop up.
Pop up? Okay. She was on Basketball Wives. But why would you be on Basketball Wives with no basketball player?
I don't know. Maybe, but it's been some bitches on there who weren't married. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying
They
you
were
married.
girlfriends
They
to
was
these
girlfriends or baby mamas. That's what Basketball Wives
Okay,
is about.
okay. See, they thought, okay, it says people assume that Nico's father was Gilbert Arenas. This bitch is doing a lot.
Yeah, bro, that's why I'm saying, because she
So
really...
it says Michelle's last name is actually Howard. So the father's last name was not Howard. Her last name is Howard. Drea Michelle is probably, her middle name is probably Michelle. She uses that.
So anyways...
Her last name is Howard. She gave her son the father's last name. She once was dating Chris Brown. Yeah, so Gilbert Arenas was the basket. That's who it was. Gilbert Arenas was her basketball boyfriend, and they all thought it was Gilbert Arenas' baby.
Okay. So cool. But again, she went on there and told the motherfucker, bitch, I ain't playing with these niggas. I know what it is, and they know what it is, and this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Going after Jalen.
But again, they know how to pick them up. Listen, some of these women know. They see a sucker,
damn,
they lick it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
He young. Somebody should be monitoring his activities.
And bro,
but we know
I'm
the situation. I know the situation.
Me too. So I'm not.
I know the situation.
Because I got a phone call on the kid when I was on the line with the kid trying to explain to him some things like, bro, shout out to you. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope you understand what you're doing.
Right.
And get back to basketball, bro. Just go play basketball like you like to do. And you are fucking phenomenal at it. Go play basketball.
Shout out to Jalen Green.
That's it.
Shout out to Jalen.
Just go play basketball.
And nigga,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? If it's really what you want to be doing, man, ain't nothing wrong with a little Edna season. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because he had something older way before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That he stole from a nigga we know.
Let's play basketball, bro. And all that shit's gonna fall in line, bro.
He's definitely finna be one of these niggas though.
It's gonna fall in line for you, bro.
He's looking like one of them boys.
This kid is phenomenal, bro. Like, he can be top 10
for sure.
NBA.
For sure.
For the next 10 years.
For sure.
Next 10, he's 21. That'd be 31. He can be the top. This kid is really this good, bro.
He that nigga. He got action at being the nigga.
If he just go play basketball,
he gonna do it. But you know, you gotta do this shit outside the. You know, he's been in the media for clothes. He's been in the media for some weird shit. He's been in the media. So I don't know. It's the cloud era. You know what I'm saying? My niggas in the cloud era. Boss, do you have any allergies?
Lynette Widow said, y'all pushing it now.
What we pushing?
What are we pushing? What are we pushing? That's what I want to know when you said that.
He's dating 38-year-old Drea Michelle.
But what are we pushing?
It's Edna season. You know what I'm saying?
What
are we pushing? He just needs to
I guess she said.
Oh, maybe she said he can't be one of them niggas. No, he's definitely has the potential to be one of those niggas. Remember, you heard it here.
He was a number 2 pick in his class.
Yeah,
he was
leading scorer rookie year. A few games. You know what I'm saying? He got action, Lynette.
Listen,
I don't know.
I watched him. Yeah, top 10 in NBA.
So you don't see him being able to be top 10 throughout in his career at any point? I'm not saying tomorrow.
He has the potential to be a top 10 NBA player.
Yeah, niggas is getting old. He's finna be one of them boys. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be crazy. I watched him.
Lynette is a basketball motherfucker.
I watched him since he was in the 8th grade.
Look, she said it, humping dudes.
I watched him since he was in the 8th grade.
Me too.
When my partner called me and said, "Boss, we got this kid."
No, not all time top 10. One of the top 10 niggas in the league actively while he's
in the league.
You know what I'm saying?
My partner called and said, "Boss, we got this kid over here. Nigga, he cold." I'm like, "For real? Like cold? Like, nigga, he cold. Come watch him." I watched this kid.
We watched him.
I mean, he destroyed kids.
Yeah, we seen him. Lynetta fucks with the basketball shit tough though, for sure though.
I watched this kid destroy kids. Destroy. And he did the same thing when he got in the NBA. His rookie year. He went off.
Shout out, nigga. Just get the bullshit out your way and get to it.
Just get the bullshit out your way, bro.
Lee J says, Julie, them old bitches, Diego Red Lights. It's Edna season, man. I got R. Shelley young. It's not my fault. I got R. Shelley. He's being R. Shelley right now. It's nothing. Teach us some shit. You know what I'm saying? They teach us some shit. Boss, do you have any allergies? That's what I asked you. Do you have any allergies? Okay. Well, this lady has a peanut allergy. She was on a flight, so she bought all the motherfucking peanuts on the plane. This was a bossy ass move. She asked them to let people know that she had a peanut allergy. so that they would be alert about opening peanuts around her. She said that somebody opened peanuts on a flight near her and she had an allergic reaction. It was bad. They said, we can't make an announcement. That's not a part of our regular announcement. She said, well, how much to buy all the motherfucking peanuts? It was only $185.
Bought all them motherfuckers.
She bought all of them, so can't nobody have me. Buy them all, put them in a bag, throw them out.
Hey, that's a boss.
That was a boss-ass flex.
That's what I did at the club. Motherfucker.
What, you didn't want nobody at a Coors Light?
When I was drinking Remy, motherfucker was, and it's taking me too long to get to the Remy bottle. And I tell a bartender, I say, hey, how many bottles y'all got back there? Oh, we got about 3. Give me all the motherfuckers.
All of them, goddammit.
Nobody will be
Every
drinking.
last one of them.
Nobody's drinking Remy tonight but me.
Nobody.
Fuck all that. I'm not coming to the bar.
Shouldn't take no time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep coming to the bar. She was like, are you fucking serious? Give me every bottle in this bitch. Nobody's drinking Remy.
Nobody's drinking Remy.
Fuck all that. I'm not playing with you.
My girl Summer Walker's back single, boss. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I got action.
Summer Walker?
And then I seen her twerking. And I don't know. Take a look at these hips and tell me what you think, boss. That motherfucker look like Flubber.
She got that fake booty.
It don't even look good. She got that Bugs Life body.
She got that fake booty.
That's not how to pop out when you just broke up with the nigga and you want to let motherfuckers know you back outside. That ain't how you do it. That ain't it, Summer. She is like a mother of 3 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Summer Walker, though. I fucks with the music. I fucks with the old Summer, though. Like, she's falling into this shit. Like, Summer was like the thug, the female, like, thug R&B girl. She didn't care about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now she's starting to do this shit. Oh, I guess.
It happens.
They get them all. They got Janelle Monáe in motherfucking bikinis and shit.
It's
Keke
crazy.
Palmer and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that we know don't normally, you know what I'm saying? Shit's changing, boss.
It is.
But are you ready?
Let's do it.
You goddamn right. Let's do it. You're having trouble in your life.
Help with that.
You need a new wife.
I can show you how to get it.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. You're having trouble with your man.
Don't worry about that.
Girl, you need a new plan.
Got one for you.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. It's time to ask Dr. Real, you feel me? Send in your scenarios, situations, and stories to either my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, which I still haven't checked. I'm going to check that motherfucker tomorrow. If your shit is sitting in there, send me an inbox message like, nigga, where's my story? You know what I'm saying? Because I keep forgetting to check the email. I probably got 3 emails that I made that I never checked. Because remember we was doing the, what's the shit we was doing? We battle.
Oh,
we have 2 people.
The verses.
The verses, but we had it called.
It was called
My Way or whatever it was called. We had an email for that. That motherfucker probably got all kind of shit in there.
Yeah, the verses.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, boss. They say.
Let's do it.
I fell in love with my girl 5 years ago, and we've been rocking ever since. When we got together, she had a son by a guy who was actively in his son's life and gave us no problems when coming around. Our son together is 4. Their son is now 8. Apparently, one weekend, this guy does a paternity test on the child and discovers he's not his son. Now he's blasting her and running a full-fledged smear campaign on Facebook, disrespecting my girl in many ways. This ain't where I thought this was going. I can clearly understand his anger, but I think this is something we should deal with as adults on our own and not on social media. I confronted the guy about his remarks, letting him know I understand his frustration, but this is still my woman. Regardless of who she may have been to him back then. He says it's none of my business. I told him she is my business. If this slander publicly continues, I want to know, am I wrong if I physically confront him for it? My friend circle is about 50-50 on the matter. I wanted some other men's opinions. Oh, shit. It's time to ask Dr. Real. Damn. I got other questions and shit. I got some other questions about some other shit, but we're going to attend the first part of his shit. So he's with his girl. They've been together for a while.
Right.
He met her 5 years ago. They have a 4-year-old together, so they had a baby after the first year. The son she has is now 8. So that means when he got with her, the son was probably, 3? That child's father was around on some cool shit, but later discovers that he's not the father. He's on a social media smear campaign of the mother. So who knows what he's saying? This raggedy bitch. This piece of shit, scandalous, janky ass, something, whatever he's saying. The guy feels like, hey, homeboy, you disrespecting my woman on social media. I need you to come over here and let's talk about what needs to be done or figure some shit out. But you not finna keep disrespecting my bitch. On the Facebook timeline. He says, hey, player, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This my business. The nigga says, she's my business. He wants to know, is he wrong? If this nigga continues to not listen, if he continues to slander his woman, because this is his woman now. If you continue to slander my woman on Facebook, I'm going to physically confront you. So that means I'm going to find you, nigga, and either beat your ass or attempt to beat your ass. Because niggas always say that, I'm going to beat your ass. What do you think the other guy's going to be doing while you're doing that? But have a fight is what I guess he pretty much means. He wants to know, is he wrong for this? He can understand the guy's frustration is what he said, boss. But he wants to know, is he wrong for this? It's about that time, y'all, for us to ask Dr. Real.
Let me think about it. Let me pour me a drink. I gotta think about this.
Drink on this one.
I gotta think about this.
That ain't what I was trying to do.
Let me hold this nigga.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something motherfucker ain't right.
Something ain't right. You came to the right place, my friend. We're gonna help you out. We are gonna help you out. Boss is just pondering. He's gathering his thoughts on it. He's thinking about it. He wants to give you the right. He wants to give you the right computed output information. Right.
Here we go.
Let's take it all in. Let's do it.
First, I want you to sit back, my brother, and think about what you're saying to yourself. Should I do something to him because he's smearing my girl about some shit she did for 8 years?
8 years ago, right?
For 8, she's been doing it.
So she's been doing it for
8 years.
If she knew.
She knew.
Okay.
Fuck you mean
okay.
if she
8
knew.
years, okay.
She had to know.
Okay.
8 years. Right? Think about that. And while you thinking about that, take your emotions out of it, my nigga, about this being your girl. Take your emotions out of this whole situation about that being your girl. And think about what the fuck he feels that he been doing for 8 fucking years. And when you think about that, put yourself in them shoes and find out how you gonna feel for 8 years you thinking that child's yours. And that's not your child. You don't just get over that, bro. You don't just say, fuck it. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. It's over, done with. No, because I poured my heart. I poured my love. I poured my everything into that child, believing that was my child.
And poured my money, motherfucker.
So don't you motherfucking tell me how I should handle my situation with your now woman. What you need to do, my nigga, is go get your child tested. Because if she did it once, she's capable of doing this shit again. So you go find out before you tell me anything about what the fuck I'm doing about me, regardless if that's your girl. Your girl's a piece of shit. Because you're dealing with a piece of shit ass girl because she knew there was a possibility because she was fucking somebody else. Don't nobody just, you knew you was fucking somebody in the same time, in the same era that you was fucking me. Not once did you think about my feelings to say, hey, I was fucking little Ronnie over there. We only fucked twice, but I did fuck him. You didn't say that to this man. Know what I'm saying? So now this man don't know. And now you got a new nigga and he playing Captain Save-A-Ho.
You must have had your cape on tight that night.
You know what I'm saying? So while you over here playing Captain Save-A-Ho with this bitch, go get your motherfucking child checked, nigga. Don't put your hands on no other man for the motherfucking mistake that this woman did. She did this, nigga. This ain't protecting her. This is making you look like a fucking fool. Because what if she did the same thing to you and you think first, my brother? Think. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you think before you react, you'll understand how a motherfucker feel in these situations. You're not in this situation, my nigga. You ain't losing nothing. You didn't lose anything. I lost that feeling like that ain't my son. That ain't my boy. That ain't mine. For 8 years, that's been mine. Because you told me and I believed you. And the truth come out, that's not right. So my nigga, don't put your hands on no nigga. Let him do what he doing. You chose that bitch. And that bitch picked you. So deal with the motherfucking shit that come with when you choose a motherfucker like that.
Here comes the devil's advocate, though. I gotta do it. You know I got to do it, boss. 8 years ago, this happened. True enough. 5 years ago, though, he met the love of his life. He fell in love with this lady 5 years ago. They've been rocking ever since. This is also the mother of his child. Possibly. I apologize. But this is, hold on, no. This is the mother of my child. And you're on Facebook saying this crazy shit about her every day. You're not letting up. And I understand. Because he said, I understand his frustration. But hold on, let me finish though.
Go ahead.
He made a decision 5 years ago that this is the love of my life. I fell in love with this woman. This is the child of my mother too. So when he's disrespecting her for the shit that she did 8 years ago, you're still disrespecting my child's mother for the last 4 years and my woman of the last 5 years. Do I just sit back and let anything be said about my woman? This is my woman.
I don't give a fuck.
So my auntie calling, my mama calling
your
people.
Woman was
anybody
wrong.
who's a friend with her is tagged. Because if you tagging her name, yeah, grandma see this shit. Baby, what the fuck is this? This guy said you know?
Hey, you created this fucking problem. You deal with it. You can't tell me what the fuck to say. You can't tell me how the fuck to feel. You didn't give a fuck about my feelings. So why the fuck do I got to give a fuck about your feelings? I don't give a fuck who see this. You didn't give a fuck about who was going to see it when I found out this was my fucking child. You didn't give a fuck about me finding out this ain't my baby. Why the fuck do I give a fuck about who's finding out that bitch you wrong? So now I'm supposed to protect your wrong? When you didn't protect me. Looking like a goddamn fool.
What if
taking care of a motherfucking baby?
What if she didn't know, boss?
Bro, she
what if
had
it was dark
to
that
know.
Night? What if it was dark that night?
Bro, listen, any woman that had a baby with another nigga and say she didn't know, bitch, you knew you fucked him within a month?
Knowing she was sleeping with multiple people within a month.
It was a possibility. Did you come to that nigga and say, you know, it's a possibility this might not be your son? Because if you came to him and told him it was a possibility, he knew that. He would have did that shit before 8 years ago. We would have been and knew this shit. There was a possibility. She didn't even give him that. She didn't give him, oh, it could be a possibility. Come on, bro. She knew what she was doing. And don't ask me to spare her motherfucking life.
So how long does he allow this to take place?
Hey, it ain't about you. As long as the
guy needs to heal?
It ain't about you, my nigga. This ain't got nothing about you.
Every day he comes home from... Listen, no, let me say it.
Go ahead.
Every day. This nigga works at fucking... Where does he work? Let's give him a fake job. In the comments, let's give this nigga a fake job. First fake job that pops up on the screen is where this nigga work. Give me a job. I need the job for my fictitious story. These niggas is slow. They didn't get this nigga a job.
Garbage.
He's the garbage man. Ironically.
Because he's garbage.
No, the bitches.
The bitches garbage.
Ironically, he's the garbage man. He works for it's what is this shit called? I forget the name of it.
Who?
What is the trash services called?
Fresno City is the city, and then it's
out here they got a name for that shit. That do the trash.
City dump, and then you got the other one.
They got a name on the truck though.
What's the other dump?
Republic Services. Y'all got Republic Services in Fresno too?
No, we have.
That's what it is here. It's Republic Services out here.
We have Waste Management.
Waste Management.
And
okay, Dragley said Waste Management.
And what's the other one though, Drag? That
Republic Services.
Oh,
Princess Mayo live out there. She got.
Listen, it's Waste Management, and
okay, they all said Waste
the
Management.
other people.
That's perfect. Cool. We're gonna dwell on that.
It's another.
The nigga work at Waste Management. He driving his trash truck every day. You know what I'm saying? He putting in these hours, and then he gets home. And wifey's over there on the couch, and she look like she been crying. He come in the house smelling like the city dump.
BFI, thank you. That's who it is.
Yep, BFI. That was the first. That was like the first one from when I was little.
That's the other one.
BFI.
That's what I'm saying. It's Waste Management.
I remember BFI. Hell yeah. But yeah, he come in and he take his boots off at the door because his feet stank. But he see wifey sitting over there and she look like she been crying. He say, baby, what's going on? What's wrong? And she said, I just can't get over this. People keep calling me and they keep saying, this guy's saying I'm a piece of shit, loser, bitch. Every goddamn day. It's been 3 weeks. He just won't stop. Does he just say, all right, bitch, deal with it. You go take a shower? He comforts his woman and he says, you know what, I'm gonna have to talk with him. Because he said they was kind of cool before this happened and nigga gave him no problems. And he tried talking to him and the nigga said, hey man, mind your motherfucking business. He said, nigga, she is my business, nigga.
No, that ain't your business.
She is my business. I don't want to see my woman in here unhappy.
Go ahead.
He got his cape on. This is his woman though.
Go ahead.
But do he got his cape on, boss?
Definitely.
So how does he come home and sleep in the bed and be around her and eat dinner while she's depressed and going through this
Check
shit?
your bitch, homie.
So
check
right now,
your bitch,
so
babe. You was motherfucking wrong. You were wrong.
Give me the speech. You coming in the door. You him. You coming in the door, boss.
Babe, what happened?
You kick your boots off.
Babe, what happened? What's going on? Larry just found out that little Johnny wasn't his. Wait. What the fuck you mean little Johnny ain't his? Well, he did a blood test and they said little Johnny ain't Larry's. What kind of bullshit you was on? You mean to tell me you was fucking somebody else while you was fucking him? Well, yeah. Hey, check this out, man. I love you like a motherfucker, but bitch, you was wrong. You was absolutely fucking wrong. Did you tell him it was a possibility that this could be somebody else, baby? Well, no. Bitch, you all the way wrong. What the fuck you mad about? Why you ain't feel... Bitch, do you feel his pain? Are you trying to feel his pain? You don't think he has pain? You don't think his pocket is hurting? There's nothing? It's just you? Because you're embarrassed? You embarrassed him. Accept the embarrassment, baby. We're going to get over this, though. But, bitch, you was wrong.
Oh, see, that's what I need. Just as encouragement. You gave some encouragement, too.
Bitch, we're going to get over this.
You checked her, but you gave her some encouragement.
Because that's my woman. If I'm still fucking with her, I'm going to encourage her.
We going to get through this shit, bitch, but you were wrong.
But, bitch, you wrong. You're wrong. And I ain't checking that, man. I don't know how long it's going to take him to get past this. It's been 8 years. You didn't tell him for 8 years. Maybe it takes him 8 fucking years to get past it. But you was wrong, so you're going to deal with your wrongs. But we going to make this right with us. You was wrong.
International scheme in the house. As is, Hammy says, narcissist. Who's the narcissist? The new boyfriend or the baby daddy who got played?
We're going to deal with that. That's just what it is.
Princess Mel says, now, bitch, it's our baby.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. It's our baby now.
Oh, shit.
That's our fucking problem. Now we ain't got to deal with this nigga no more. This nigga ain't got to be around us. This nigga ain't got to nothing.
Nigga, now there's another question for you.
Oh, shit.
Does she try to track down the potential father that it could have been?
Fuck no.
You bringing in a whole, now you got to bring in a whole nother nigga in your life.
We ain't
let
tracked
it die.
8 years.
Let it be where it was.
That shit is cut right here at the wing. Bitch, because you didn't go find him 8 years ago when it was a possibility. So we ain't going to look for another nigga now. Bitch, hey, I said it last night in Sunday service. I said, hey, bitch, we just paid $5 million for this building. It ain't even done. You trying to leave? No, bitch, you ain't leaving. Go upstairs and sit down for a while, and come on back downstairs when you feel better.
Go be mad.
And we gonna keep going through this. We'll fix this. But bitch, we ain't looking for another motherfucker.
So we're not looking for the real daddy.
No.
But little Johnny wants to know who his real daddy is.
Little Johnny,
I'm your daddy, nigga.
When little Johnny get older, he can go find who his daddy is.
Cause he been around.
This nigga.
3? Yeah,
right.
I'm your daddy.
He been around this nigga for 8 years. That ain't his daddy.
Big Johnny ain't your daddy no more.
Come on, bro.
I'm your daddy now. I'm your daddy now. Hey, there you have it. That's what it is, man.
Come on, man.
That's all the fuck we can tell you.
Yeah,
come on. Dr. Real.
So we better stop playing.
Yeah.
Don't go whooping nobody's ass.
Please give us a follow-up to this, because this shit is crazy.
Don't try to go whoop nobody's ass because this bitch fucked up.
Yeah.
And you putting your cape on because you want to fix the problem.
You must have had your cape on tight.
Fix the problem is checking your bitch.
Because a nigga like the shot should serve some right.
That's the fix of the problem. Checking your bitch. Because if you don't check her, she thinks that's okay what she's done. So, nigga, it's a possibility she can do it to you. So you got to check it, bro, and check her.
So let's address that, because I didn't address that. Does he immediately go see if his baby is his?
Goddamn right. Instantly with the any 40 verse with the jiffiness.
She couldn't have changed in the
with the jiffiness. You go do it.
Because it's only 3 years in between that for him.
Come on, bro. Go do that.
Plot twist. What if his baby isn't his, but his baby is
I was
his?
thinking the same thing, my nigga.
What if his baby isn't his,
God, I was
but
thinking the
their
same
baby
thing.
is his? If y'all understand what I'm saying.
Bro, I swear to God.
What if he is the baby daddy of their baby?
I know we on the same wavelength sometimes of thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. If this nigga gonna get tested and find out that Johnny is really this boy,
the new baby daddy,
boy, goddamn.
Woo.
Boy.
That would be crazy. That was the crazy plot twist. Huh?
That would have been that'd be fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah, hey, Scheme, I'm with you. Ain't nobody bitch your bitch. That's just your turn. Because when the bitch get tired, she gonna go on about her business and go find another motherfucker because she in her feelings. That's why I get women, and I like to tell women, get out of your motherfucking feelings. Because you're gonna have them all the time. Feelings don't listen. Y'all are allowing feelings to run the relationship, to run the fucking situation at the house. Again, if you want in Sunday service, I told you guys, and I'm bringing this back because there's a king, there's a queen in the household. And when you have king and queen, somebody wants to be right, somebody wants to be above sometimes, somebody wants to be, are going to be below sometimes, right? So when you get that, you're tug of war. And now you're dealing with feelings. If we're on a mission, we don't got time for feelings. Because them motherfuckers change all the time. Feelings don't stay. There's no relationship that's just like this across the board. There's not one. I don't give a fuck who you go find. They had some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this. They had it in their relationship. And so if you have that, you know that your feelings are going to change. But don't mean you have to change what you guys are out to accomplish because of the feelings.
Just a little bump in the road.
That's it.
We're going to get through this shit.
If you're serious about what you guys are now there to do, you don't worry about the feelings. The feelings are nothing to worry about. The feelings are there so you can keep a hold of how everybody feels in the relationship about, okay, she said this to me. I hear her. So I respect what she's saying to me. He said this to me. I hear him. I respect. That's feelings. But because the feelings is on a roller coaster ride, well, fuck it. He didn't hear me. He don't want to listen to nothing I say. I don't give a fuck. He don't care about my motherfucking feelings. I'm out of here. You let the feelings run the relationship. When you let the feelings run the relationship, you're not in a relationship about conquering anything. You're only in a relationship about how somebody feels. And when you're in that never works because everybody's feelings change.
Damn it. That was Ask Dr. Real. Hey, yeah, you got a conversation to have, my guy.
Yeah, he do.
He built for it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he built for it. All right, here we go. Oh, well, that's on the screen. Trap House out now on Tubi. You heard me? If you ain't seen it, go see it. If you've seen it, go see it again. You heard me. All right, boss. I made a post today because Friday we did women.
Yes.
If there's anything you wanted to, if there's anything you could ask men, ask them. We'd answer. Today we did
men.
Ask these women what you want to know.
Before we go into it, I see my brother Ryan Brown in the house.
Treek
said, fuck your feelings. Treek, no, I'm not saying fuck your feelings. Don't never say that because you have feelings. Your girl's going to have feelings. But don't let the feelings be the king and queen of the relationship. That's all I'm saying. Don't say fuck nobody's feelings because you have feelings. You're going to feel some type of way one day that she made you feel that way.
Right.
And the only way you're going to come out of that feeling, of her feeling that way, is when you change your feelings.
Ultimate goal is the relationship.
The ultimate goal. We're going to have
these feelings and these.
Yes,
these
the
issues.
ultimate goal is what we're trying to do inside of this relationship.
Right.
Are we trying to build and have to leave because we have kids? Are we trying to build and have because we want to accomplish something more? Are we trying to build and have because we want to conform different things to our kids that we didn't do when we were coming up? That's the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is not about nobody's fucking feelings.
I'll be mad Thursday, but I'll be cool for
Bro, that's why I say if I get married and we have a problem, bitch, go upstairs. I'll go downstairs and sleep on the couch until we come to a conclusion that, okay, let's talk about it.
Saturday.
Let's talk about it now.
It's Thursday, but I need a day.
I need a day.
Saturday
I don't want to talk to you.
I'll be back Saturday.
That's fine. Cause then your feelings are on the high right now. My feelings are on the low. That's fine. Our feelings are not going to be on the same wavelength at all times.
Don't let the feelings run your shit.
Don't let the feelings run your shit, bro.
Don't let the feelings run your shit, but this is what niggas feel they want to know, boss. Niggas feel like they want to know these things. Ladies, if you are there in the comments, let me turn the comments back on. I need these answers. And since we don't have any ladies on the panel, I guess we kind of answering for the ladies too. Shout out my nigga Mac Hart. Heart Attack wanted to know, how the fuck do y'all lithe and cry? That's a hell of a skill. Women, how do you motherfuckers lithe and cry? That's a hell of a skill. How? Boss, have you ever seen a motherfucker that was their go-to? Because it be their go-to sometimes. I had a motherfucker before. Her go-to was just when I got you in the corner. Cry. Just
cry her way out.
Cry.
I've seen so much dealing with multiple
bitches,
women,
bitches,
right? And dealing with multiple different type of women. I've seen so much. So yeah, I've seen the multiple crier. I've seen the crier because you're crying because you're busted. I'm not busted. You did something that you knew that I wasn't acceptable to, but your way out of it is to cry and thinking that's going to help the situation.
Tiffany Baldwin says it's a talent in estrogen. So y'all know y'all be doing that shit, boss. They know they be doing that test.
Scheme's crazy. Scheme said the same way. They pretend the stud got a big shaft.
You're actresses. You're all natural actresses. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. It gets better. Let's see. Now, this was a good one. Shout out Mike Larry. Ladies in the comments, Mike Larry wanted to know, what will it take to make you fully submit to your spouse? Meaning listening, respecting, obeying. That's the word they fucking hate. Obeying. What will it take, ladies in the comments, what will it take for you to fully submit to your man? Listening, respecting, obeying, and frying some motherfucking chicken from time to time. International Scheme says money. Sadly enough, that's how this shit is going, bro. Money. Nigga got some money. It's like, damn, that bitch never. The nigga got some money, and they just rolling. They do everything. Some money, but I won't be the nigga giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? Julie says I was submissive when he wasn't even my boyfriend. Good to you, because we talked about that. You have to practice to be a wife. It's not a bad thing, Julie. Ella Brown says when a man does what he's supposed to do, that's when.
And what is he supposed to do?
Ella Brown, tell us what a man's supposed to do. Give us your list.
What is your list of what a man's supposed to do to make you feel what you just said?
International Scheme says soon as you go broke, you find out she toxic and spoiled milk. She's toxic and spoiled milk. So money, you think money? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen a motherfucker perform differently for a motherfucker with money than they would for a nigga without money, which is crazy because if you just love a motherfucker, you're supposed to just love
a motherfucker, period.
But it don't go that way. So is money what makes you women submissive? Money, that's crazy. Niggas, go get you some money, niggas.
I think that's what it is too. I think it has a lot to do with money, but it also has a lot to do with the woman. Her fucking personality is fucking shot, and don't think she can be anything if there's not money involved. A lot of women, not all, that I've ran into, a lot of women are shallow as fuck. And money makes them feel more important than they really are. Because when you boil down and you strip them of everything, them bitches are nobody. If you strip them of having access to anything, I mean, you don't got the Chanel bag, you don't got the Chanel shoes, you don't got the Dior shit, you don't got the Louis Vuitton shit, you don't got access to that nigga's boat to shake your ass and take your fucking your selfies. You strip her of that, she's absolutely nothing. Because they don't believe there's something before that.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's the crazy. I found that out. If she believes she was something before that, she don't need all
that shit wouldn't move her.
That don't move her. Don't none of that shit move her. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas either get your money or get you one that didn't had or seen some money.
Period.
All right, let's read some of the answers because we wanted to know what the ladies. We wanted the ladies' answers. We wanted these ladies to answer. Ella Brown said, "Be a man, take care of home like a man should." Princess Mayo said, "Being a real man, provider, father can take care of handiwork. Be there for you, mentally, loving, and caring." Tiffany Baldwin said, "If I can find that motherfucker jumped. Respect me. Be there. Want for us, not yourself. Be my Rick." Who the fuck is Rick? Let me feel safe with you. Rick James. Tayasha Willer says, "When I feel the love, I submit. No money needed." Okay. Andrea Albaran says, "For me, it's not hard being submissive, but you need a man to take the lead."
You hear all the...
Julie says, "Money don't rock my world. I got my own." Okay, get you some money. Pamela Lilly says, "If he's a protector in all aspects, I feel safe, not physically, but mentally and emotionally."
That's crazy.
My nigga Flawless said I had to resubscribe. What happened, nigga? You made a new page? What's going on?
I'm listening to some of the things that they say.
Okay.
Right?
What you getting from it?
They all been in relationships. And within them relationships, they had to think that motherfucker was a protector, a provider, a motherfucker that was holding the house down.
Technically, that's the way it's supposed to go, but I think everybody just, I like the dick. He's cute. I like the guy.
So
and they get in a relationship. They don't check that off before they get with a nigga.
Say that.
I don't think they do.
Listen, this is what you're saying. You're saying they don't, then don't fucking say that. Okay? That's where I'm at with that. So, because if you're saying this guy has to be, if he's a protector, he's a provider, he's this.
It should be that before you.
That should already be
a relationship.
How did you get in a relationship with a motherfucker that wasn't that? If that's what makes you feel what it is,
because
again,
that's how the relationships go. Left.
But again,
he don't do this. The nigga didn't do this. He wasn't that. How did you get in a relationship with that nigga then?
But this is what I'm saying. Don't say that. That's all I'm telling them. Is stop saying shit that you think motherfuckers want to hear. Say the shit that's real. That's it. Say the real shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about him protecting. Now, if he's a protector, that's cool. But while I'm trying to get to know him, if that nigga's dick ain't right, I ain't fucking with him.
Nobody said dick. Y'all lying.
Y'all lying.
Y'all want some dick, y'all lying. Nobody said dick. Thanks, boss.
That's where I'm at with this shit, bro.
Nobody put the dick into it.
But let me tell you something.
Somebody definitely feels like I'll be submissive when that dick is hitting right.
No, but this is what I'm getting to, right? Because we seen some of them all say, "I'm not staying if the dick ain't right."
Of course. They'll actually, yes.
It had nothing to do with how protective he was. It had nothing to do with that motherfucker was bringing on the bacon. Submit. It had nothing to do with...
Submit kind of rhymes with dick. You know what I'm saying? So we know that's what the fuck it is.
Man.
We know.
Tell the truth. Listen, ladies, I'm going to say this because I'm going to say this. Being on the podcast, I understand this. A lot of you motherfuckers are single. And not because I'm just guessing you're single, because most of you have told us you're single. You may be seeing somebody, but you're single. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's a motherfucker in here that don't want to be single neither. and see that the shit that you saying, it's like, oh no, I ain't even gonna talk to her because she said X, Y, and Z. If you be upfront and open with who you are,
right,
not who you want to pretend to be on this motherfucker, or who you want to pretend to be with your girlfriends, or who you want to pretend to be outside of shit. Be who you are.
Who you are.
Who gives a fuck if that bitch say, ooh, that bitch like that? Who gives a fuck? That's your life. Your life. That bitch ain't gonna be in your life. Go be who you are. Understand who you are. Open up and be who you are. And that nigga that you've been thinking about,
this is interesting.
It's gonna pull in.
Tiffany Baldwin says, "Dick don't make me submit fully."
That's crazy.
I'll submit while getting some dick.
That's crazy.
But after, no.
That's crazy. So why even submit any parts of yourself?
Because when
as a person,
yes, Daddy,
why not just
Jordan
enjoy?
Daddy.
Why not just enjoy the
26-inch
dick?
rims, Daddy.
Why not just enjoy the dick without submitting because you're getting dick?
Because they don't want nobody else to have that dick.
That's why this shit
Dick
fucked
hogging.
up.
Dick hogging.
That's why this shit fucked up. The more I keep thinking about it, it's fucked up.
Let's keep going because I got on a roll. Niggas wasn't coming, so I got on a roll. I said a bunch of shit niggas want to know. Why, ladies, why the fuck do y'all believe a smart mouth is cute? I'm not the guy for that.
Because I'm not a woman. Ladies, tell us why.
Why do y'all think a smart mouth is cute? They all keep saying, I don't.
It's not.
I don't.
And all of them
why
got
the fuck y'all keep talking so
no, fuck it. And they all got smart mouths.
That's the last one.
That's crazy. They got smart mouths. And not even speaking to us, but you got smart shit to say.
In general.
You got smart shit.
We just talked about the lady in Dubai that got bitch.
Come on, man.
Talking too much. Smart mouth. Her Instagram name was Sassy the Trucker or some
Sassy
shit.
the Trucker.
Smart mouth. Okay, none of the ladies think it's attractive. Okay, we'll move along then. None of you motherfuckers have a smart. None of you have a smart mouth. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, right. That's why that nigga was gone, because your mouth was crazy, you motherfucker. And then you gonna say, that ain't why he left. That nigga left because he was cheating.
I got a good one. This is the one I want to. This is the one I want to address the most, boss. And this came from me. That last one came from me. This one came from me too. Because I thought for all my brothers, I gathered energy from the ancestors and all my niggas from 1971 to 2023. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all say men be trying to impress they homeboys, but really y'all do way more to impress or look a certain way for y'all homegirl and other bitches?
Off top.
Y'all say niggas do this shit. You busy trying to look important for your homeboys, nigga. But y'all really do more. Women really do more because you want to look a certain way to the other woman who wants that man, or you want to look a certain way to your homegirl because you know your homegirl and her. Bitch, I'd never do that with my nigga. And you doing the same shit with your nigga at the house.
Right.
You put up with the same shit. Bitch, that nigga cheating on your nigga's cheating on you too. So why do you guys say that men try to impress their homeboys when you guys try to impress your friends way more? Why? I need to know that. Why? Status and standard is much more important for women
than it is for men.
For sure.
By far.
Or we wouldn't have Basketball Wives. We wouldn't have Love and Hip Hop. It's proven. There's no way that it's more important for men, but they try to make it seem like niggas want to impress niggas more. I think women want to impress women way more.
It happens.
Ella Brown says, I dress for my man. Okay, fuck a bit. Okay. You dress. Hey. I bet I never see you in a bonnet then.
Because you ain't dressing for your man in the bonnet.
Zave says, my mouth is smart, but so am I.
What the fuck does
However,
that have
I'm
to do?
joking, not being disrespectful. Yeah, you were fucking.
What the fuck that got to do with it?
I'm smart.
I'm smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're smart with a smart ass mouth. What the fuck that got to do with anything?
Bomb says, men aren't attracted to a smart mouth. We want to be respected, not loved. For sure. We don't be tripping off the love shit because and then we want to be loved. He said that. I agree. But we want to be loved, but at the minimum. We want to feel the respect shit though, for sure though. Cause motherfucker tell you I love you after a week. Bitch, you can't possibly love me yet. And if you do, I don't see it. Show me.
I have a question. This is the greatest question I've thought about.
Let's do it. You got one you want to ask the women?
Yes.
Let's go.
I want to ask, why do you guys feel like a man has to talk to you every day? All the time. And you don't give him time to miss you. If I'm talking to you every day, I can't miss you. How do I miss you if I'm on the phone talking to you every day?
I just seen the post too. You know what they said? Consistency, nigga. Consistency.
That's fine.
Bitch, I got shit to do.
Even if I'm consistently calling you, consistently seeing you. When do I miss you?
I want to miss that motherfucker.
When do I say, damn, babe, I miss you? I don't miss you if I see you every fucking day. I call you every fucking day. I don't miss you.
That's a good one. Julie says, I don't want to talk to someone every single day. Okay.
Do you want to see them every day?
Tiffany Baldwin says, ooh, good question. I don't know. I'm a single mom with a son. I ain't got time to talk to you every day.
Okay. But do you want to see him every day?
Talk, see.
When? Yeah.
Isis says, I feel attacked. You want that nigga every day. Isis says, I get clingy. And there are some who get clingy, boss. I can't lie. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I like the clingy shit sometimes.
I'm not tripping off the clingy shit.
I like the clingy shit sometimes.
I'm just saying.
Because it makes me feel like, okay, bitch.
I like to
miss my bitch. You ain't got no time for no other nigga. You doing all this shit for me. You can't do this shit. The shit that you're doing, bitch, you can't be doing this with 6 niggas. I know you can't. So it worked for me sometimes, but
I want to miss my bitch. I want to be able to be like, damn, I miss this bitch. Damn, I ain't seen this bitch in a week. Oh, I want to miss this bitch. I don't want to be like, damn, I seen this bitch yesterday. I'm going to see this bitch today. No, bitch, I just seen you. And then you ask, do you miss me? No, bitch, I just seen you yesterday. No, bitch, I don't miss you. I just talked to you yesterday.
Boss, you know what it might be? Some fairy tale ass shit.
And that's what it be.
No, here it goes. I think we gotta find the motherfucker that you miss when they 10 minutes away from you.
So
that might be the goal. You gotta find a motherfucker that you so into that, bitch, I miss you after 10 minutes. You gone 10, bitch, I miss you. That's not reality though. I be wanting to miss a motherfucker though.
I want to miss you.
Right.
Like that shit, it brings something out of me. Like, I ain't seen this bitch in a motherfucking week. I want to see my bitch. I want to see her. I don't even want to fuck. I want to see the look in her face when she sees me. I want to touch her to see how she feels when I touch her. Not even that. When I grab her shoulders or I grab and give her a hug, I want her to feel like she just melted.
Right.
Because she ain't seen me in a week.
Right.
Or she ain't seen me in 4 days. She ain't seen me in 3 days. I don't want to say I seen this bitch yesterday. And did you miss me? No. I just seen you yesterday. I didn't miss you. Sorry. And I don't give a fuck how much I like you. I
need some time to miss you.
I need some time to miss you.
Hello. All right, boss, let me keep it going because we got a few more. I went on a rant. It's me again. Why do y'all be swearing y'all got some good pussy? And it really be mid, regular, or basic? Did someone lie at some point and you just ran with it every day? Did you run with it for the rest of your life? One random nigga said, oh, this pussy is the bomb. And it became the thing. Like, how do you determine you got some good pussy? Sneaky link. How do you, like, and then you're boastful. You're bragging about it. But how did you determine that? And I think it's mid. Because you run across a guy who's been to a few places, seen a few things, he's done some shit, he's had some of the best of the best. But all you keep talking about is, yeah, I know what this motherfucker do. I make niggas lose their mind. And the nigga sitting there looking at you like, bitch, that shit was all right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to give you analogy.
Let me have it.
So, I put you in my car. And you said, oh, I was in the nigga car. His car was fast. And that was 300 horsepower. I put you in my car. And you say, damn, your car's fast. And it's only 350 horsepower. Then that other nigga come put you in the car. And he's 600 horsepower. Scared the shit out of you. That's how that shit work, bro. That's what they think. So you can't give me that pussy that I done had that was 600 horsepower before. And you only 300. That's 300 pussy.
It was good to a nigga who only been on that level.
That only been on the 300 or 350. I've been on the 600. I've been on 1,000 though. That's
you come
700 horsepower difference.
I know I got some bum. But I said, how do you know you got some bum ass pussy? You say, niggas told me. But that nigga has only ate at Cheesecake Factory. He's never been to Fleming's, boss. Same analogy, right? He's never rode. What car got the 600?
The purple don't get 600.
So he's never been in the motherfucking
600.
He's been in a motherfucking 6-cylinder Ford Mustang.
Yeah.
It was pretty though. The motherfucker was clean.
Hey, 6-cylinder Ford Mustang is 320 horsepower.
But
still.
but it was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot.
For you.
But this shit is some shit that you put in a race against a nigga.
Right. And then
your pussy street legal.
Yeah. But it ain't track ready.
But this shit go on the racetrack.
Right.
Quit bragging about that motherfucker.
That motherfucker ain't track ready.
This shit is ignorant. Sneaky link. We didn't mix the sneaky link in with this shit because niggas want to know. Niggas want to know.
That shit ain't track ready. That pussy don't be track ready.
All right, I got one.
That shit just street legal.
I got one. It's still me.
You got a lot of fucking
why? Because I went on a rant. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all don't know how to cook no more? I won't even say no more because if you never know how to cook, you never know how to cook. Why don't y'all know how to cook? Why don't the women know how to cook? In the comments, if you can cook, put a fucking chicken emoji or what kind of emojis they got. Put some type of food emoji in the comments if you can cook. You know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all know how to cook though? You know what I'm saying? But want to be a nigga wife.
Camille Gatsby.
She said
how many kids do you have? How many kids she have? I think she had 3.
Okay, Camille.
I think. I don't know.
She got
Camille, how many kids you got?
Okay, y'all. Everybody saying I can cook. I can make a meal. Cook, motherfuckers. Cook.
Y'all all say y'all can cook, but y'all don't cook.
Nah, it's a difference.
Yeah, they don't even cook.
Motherfucker don't know how to cook, man. Fuck out of here. Cook. Cook.
They don't know how to cook.
Eyeball the flour. Eyeball the sugar. Boop, 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 boop. Cook, motherfucker. Motherfuckers is calling you, asking you, hey, can you make me a cook, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? We know eating is necessary. You can make a meal good enough for me to get by for the night.
Hey,
cook, motherfucker.
I am mad at Julie right now.
She said she can cook.
Best pho you ever had. That ain't cooking, Julie.
She Asian though. That's her thing.
That ain't cooking.
She Asian though. That's
boiling water.
Oh,
that is boiling water. That is boiling water. With seasoning in it and throwing shit in it. That's not cooking, bro.
That's her culture, though. If that's what they eat in her culture, my nigga.
I don't give a fuck. That's not, that culture ain't cooking. That's just boiling water.
Nigga, it's pho restaurants all over the city.
That's not cooking.
In every city.
That's not cooking, though.
I've had some bad pho.
I'm not saying pho not good.
I'm saying I've had only bad ones. So the day I find some good one.
I'm not saying pho not good. I'm just saying that's not cooking. That's all I'm saying.
Julie says it ain't easy. It seem easy, nigga.
That shit easy. That's like, hey, Julie, that's like making top ramen.
Secret Menu Podcast presents the Pho Cook-Off.
That's like making top ramen.
Moneyballs versus Julie. That nigga Ron Lee, that's what he said. That's some level up top ramen.
Julie,
I
don't,
took a motherfucker on a date,
Julie,
and that shit was
Julie,
trash.
don't do that. I am the Asian lover.
You are. He is.
Don't do that.
He has had some Asians.
Cambodian, Vietnamese, Thai,
But that ain't cooking.
Chinese. Yeah, that's not cooking, G.
So as an Asian woman, what should she know how to make?
Maybe.
Best fried chicken in the fucking world is banchan.
Banchan.
Fried chicken. So Julie, if you can't fry no chicken, you ain't cooking. My favorite fried chicken.
Whoever
after churches,
I don't say I ain't had. Y'all are making assumptions. I've had Asian women in my home for years.
This nigga is Asian.
But this is the thing too. It's certain things that they cook that's good. And there's certain things that you're just not going to be compatible to that you like. You know what I mean? I'm just saying pho ain't something that a motherfucker gonna cook. That ain't it. Pho is just soup, Julie. You know that. The meat cook itself in the water. You ain't did nothing but boil the water and season it. That ain't cooking. You know that. That's just like top ramen. You know that. And Julie, for you to even say something of, I'm not, you see what's in my house? I showed you shit around my house on video.
So, nigga,
so you know,
if we had to ask you your favorite Asian dish, Julie needs to know how to make this. Where are we going with?
Kapia.
What?
Kapia. She know.
What the fuck is that?
But I'm gonna take that back because I don't eat.
Say what?
I don't eat certain things no more. I don't eat no meat.
Kapia?
Kapia. I don't eat meat.
What's in kapia?
It's like a dish that
she said that's Laos.
It's Asian though.
I mean, yeah. She said it's Laos.
Yeah, it is Laos. But I'm just saying it's just
Drag Lee says, nigga, that's soup too.
I said, hold up. Wait a minute.
Drag.
Something ain't right.
Listen, it is
It's
soup.
soup too.
It is soup.
So what makes that soup better than the pho?
Okay. Let's say let's say this. You are correct about that because it's the same thing. You throw all the vegetables and all the shit into the water of soup. So yeah, Drag, you can say that kapia is just like
it's pho.
It's like pho, but it ain't. But it's just like it. But okay, let's get away from the soup shit. Let's say
Ryan Brown said egg rolls. Boy, rest in peace, my nigga Brandon Williams. Boy, that nigga made some fire ass egg rolls.
You know,
them black egg rolls though.
Shout out to Sopan. She makes killer egg rolls.
Killer egg rolls.
She make killer egg rolls. But I'm gonna get past. Her mom makes some shit though, bro. I can't remember what it's, but it's got fish heads in it. It's got some kind of stir fry shit with fish heads in it. That shit's good as fuck. I don't know what it's called, but it's good. But yeah.
Shout out to Bamboo Chopsticks on McKinley and Fruit, my favorite Chinese place in Fresno. That's my favorite Asian shit is Bamboo Chopsticks. Whatever the fuck they make, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Julie said my parents owned the restaurant.
Okay. That don't mean you were the cook.
That don't mean you know how to cook.
You was the cook.
That's like, no, it wasn't stew. No, it ain't no stew. It's a stir fry, Tim. It's not a stew at all. It's a stir fry.
All right, we're gonna get off of me. We're gonna go into some of the other people that came in. My nigga Shali Ali. He says, why do y'all frown on polyamorous relationships, but you know that you sharing your nigga with other bitches? And you cool with him having a side chick, but you don't want to come do the whole, you feel me? Why?
Because they don't know nothing about self first.
Hello.
Poly relationships deal with self first. They're not worried about the next woman. They're worried about self. When you're really deep in a poly,
Dick hogging.
when you're in a poly, you're not here for worry, or you're not there to worry about the next woman. You're there to you're there to be conducive with each other to make the shit work.
Right.
But you're not there for the woman. You don't care what he's doing with that woman. You don't have no emotions about what he's doing with that woman because your emotions is about what he's doing with you and what we're putting together as a whole to make all this shit work and be better than it is if it's just me and you.
But why do they have such a problem with it?
Because
you said self. It's selfish.
They're
Dick hogging.
They're self. A lot of people have problems with shit that they feel like it's not right because so-and-so said we're only supposed to have me and you.
That ain't how it go.
That's not how life
Let's
is.
stay Bible.
That's you. You're if you believe that you and Tim is supposed to be together, you and Tim go be together. But don't frown upon Larry, Jessica, Veronica, and Shaquita being together. Don't frown upon that.
Right, because that ain't for you.
That ain't for you.
It's for them.
Why are you frowning upon something that ain't for you? You don't understand that. You don't even want to have an understanding about it. So when you don't want to have an understanding about something that you don't want, don't speak on that. Go on about your life.
Okay.
It's not for
everybody. A lot
everybody.
of the ladies say they don't frown upon it. It's not for them. I see that.
Yeah, y'all do frown upon it because you talk bad about it. See, if you have something bad to
Sharing
say,
my nigga with no
if you have
bitch.
something bad to say about it, you frown upon it.
Sharing my nigga
You may
with
not,
no bitch.
you may not think you frowning upon it because you're not. You feel like I'm just speaking my part of it.
Tayasha says I can't do it because the guys are selfish. They don't want to share her.
Again.
With me. That's my bitch. That ain't your bitch.
Again, I
want to eat all the pussy.
If every woman wanted a man and wanted other men in the house, go have that. Go find the men that want you to be with him.
No,
him
she
and
said
him.
he don't want to share the bitches with her.
But that's your whatever y'all go do when y'all go do it inside of the home. It's your listen, man.
She want to eat all the cooter pie.
Let her eat all the cooter. It's not my time. See, that's what y'all be thinking.
They be wanting to run the bitches. Well,
That's what they
tell her that we're gonna know.
Bingo.
It's my bitch. I'm telling her what we're doing. You're not telling her what we're doing.
If people just be open for space, y'all don't be open for space. Give yourself space. Shit works out when you give yourself space. So if you like that girl and you want that girl to go, you and that girl go in the room, that nigga ain't got no problem with that.
Nigga's not mad.
He gonna probably be doing something else with the other bitch.
Oh, there's a third one. What was y'all two in there doing? Okay,
do y'all?
Damn.
And some poly lifestyles, everybody got their own home.
Hello.
So you don't even get to go see her unless you drive to go see her at her house. You're not in the same household because the mission is not about sex. The mission is not about fucking each other. The mission is about what are we going to build and create and have longevity. Wealth is everything, people. And y'all, a lot of people don't know what wealth is. Wealth is, I got $100 million. That's not wealth. Wealth is my grandkids, all they do is walk in and say, I'm such and such. My grandfather is such and such.
Have it.
And they sign their name on that shit. Because the wealth is for generations. Not a generation, for generations.
Boss.
We don't even know who the Rockefellers is, but we still talk about them.
Rockefeller.
And they still been around this
Rockefeller
motherfucker
Records.
forever.
Rockefellers. Crooked bastards.
That's what it is, bro.
All right, this next one, I'm gonna go to this next one. Because this motherfucker right here was kind of, This was kind of deep. It was kind of deep because I'm working on a documentary. I'm working on a documentary called Father's Day.
Right.
I haven't been able to get to the town and really sit and dig in with all the mothers. So I'm doing a documentary called Father's Day, and it's dealing with the mothers of men who have been murdered, and they're raising children after they've been murdered. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon, Father's Day. But Corey Barnett, shout out to Corey Barnett, you know what I'm saying? He said, why y'all getting a new relationship, but in your past relationship you had a baby daddy, a boyfriend, etc., who got killed? And y'all think the next man's gonna deal with all that t-shirt wearing, going to the gravesite, and in some kind of mood because it's that time of year? Check this out. This is what he said. This ain't me. He said, check this out. No man gonna be all he can be for you. And that's how you rockin'. Rest in peace to the gone, but not forgotten. And that's it. So he's saying that it's hard for him because this is touchy for me because my sister lost her husband, which was my dog, you know what I'm saying? Which was a nigga I was with every motherfucking day. My best friend in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? My sister lost her nigga. She still have her moments and her minutes and her times when she's missing her dude, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. However, if I may be transparent, when dating other dudes, I do see some shit sometimes that make me be like, ooh. Because you are trying to keep going forward. You are trying to deal with a new guy. And then it's like, I won't say all praises due, but it's, you keep me going, you keep me strong, you keep me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or miss you to death, love. I personally would never be, but I haven't. Have I dealt with anybody who's lost somebody that close? I don't know. I got to think about it. But directly, probably no. But for a guy who feels like he's trying to really get close to somebody, right? And it always falls back on the last guy, even though the last guy is passed, boss. He's no longer here.
Right.
This guy feels like he can never get where he wants to be with a woman because she's still holding on to the love that's gone now.
Right.
And they're no longer in our realm. He's died. Mm-hmm. I looked at it. I'm going to keep it a buck. I cringed at it. Mm-hmm. I didn't know how to comment or respond. I just put the wow emoji on it. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what? That's a real thing because I'm here trying to give you my all, my 100, my 10%.
And I'm getting.
And then 60, January 31st, 85. January 26th come around again. It's time to go do what we do for him every year again. Uh-huh. We're in year 7 though. He's been gone 7 years. Uh-huh. This guy gets all the credit for your motivation and your whatever. I had to think about it because I thought about it long and hard before I said I would even read it. Because like I said, my sister lost her husband and it's a touchy subject for me. But it's something that I know we deal with because we live in a city where a lot of the women lose their baby daddies. They lose their husbands. They lose their brothers. They lose their daddies. You know what I'm saying? Right. How should a man, this is what I'm asking you though. How does a man deal with a woman who's lost somebody to murder? A man coming into a relationship to deal with a woman. This is the motherfucking ass doctor real moment, boss. This is deeper. Like this is deep. You know what I'm saying? Right. How do you deal with a woman who lost somebody to like murder and shit, but you trying to be her everything, her man, her like? How do you approach that situation, boss? And how long? How long do you like? It's complicated.
It's very complicated because you never heal from trauma that you don't want to heal from. And a lot of women, when they lose that person, They don't want to heal from it. They'll deal with it, but they don't want to heal from it.
Right, because they want them back. They want them there.
They want that person back. They want that person there. They want that person that they miss so much, but they don't want to heal and let it be what it is. Because you have to allow that to be what it is. So here's what I'm going to say to you guys. When dealing with a woman and she says, I lost my baby daddy, or I lost my boyfriend, or I lost my husband, and he's dead, right? As a man, you figure out how long has it been since this woman lost this person. And if it's new, and new is, and listen to me when I tell y'all new.
1 to what?
1 to 5 years.
1 to 5 years.
New.
It's new. Absolutely.
1 to 5. Listen,
because we lose people as regular individuals.
And we go through shit.
Not lovers. We lose brothers. We lose cousins. We lose mothers. We lose fathers.
5 years, bro. August 1st, 2018, which was 6 days ago. I lost my mama. I have not healed. And we're in 2023.
Right. What was the year? Say the year again.
18. It's 5 years.
Damn, it's been 5, bro.
5 years.
Damn.
You kind of feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't even seem like 5. It seemed like 3.
That's why I say 5 years. But because I haven't healed, I understand how to deal. Because 2022, I lost my little cousin.
Right.
So me understand, I didn't get 5 years to heal.
Rest in peace, Moms and Mac Moon.
I didn't get 5 years to heal. I've got 4 years to heal in some months. I didn't get my full 5 years. So now I got to deal with this trauma.
A new one.
A new trauma. So when I say this to people, I say,
not counting all the homies in between.
In between
the little
there.
shit that didn't mean as much.
Right.
But I love the homies too.
Right before Moon passed, I lost my partner T Money.
Right.
T Money was like, me and T Money that's my partner Frost. Frost, that's my partner T Money cousin. Boom, I lost him. So in the midst of losing him, before that, I lost like my big brother E. You know what I mean?
Right.
Eric, Nay Daddy, P Family. I lost E. So you don't get the 5 years. So when you deal with a person that don't get it, because she may give you 3 years and somebody else passed, that trauma continues.
It's hunting.
It's gonna stay a hunting situation. So what I'm telling you guys is, when you're dealing with a person that lost trauma, that has lost a person and they dealing with that trauma,
right?
Give yourself space away from that person. Be there for them, but give yourself space. Right. Because when you give them space, right, it gives them time to go through the process. But be there to help go through the process with them. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in, I want this girl, I want her to be mine, and I want...
You got to understand
you gotta understand what you're signing up for when you're dealing with people that's going through that type of trauma. She may want to be with you, but she's carrying this baggage with her, bro. And you may not be ready to deal with this baggage.
Exactly.
That she carrying. So give yourself some space. Give yourself some time. Give her some time. But while you giving her time, be there for her. Be there as a shield, because she needs one.
Because it's deep. My sister didn't want to date, but she had people who wanted to date her. But she was more concerned with motherfuckers saying, oh, and I'm going to just keep it a buck because we being transparent today. I say, check this shit out. That was my nigga, but my nigga ain't coming back. You feel me? If dating somebody else can help you feel better, move forward, do that. I don't give a fuck who mad about it.
Right.
his family, your
family,
whoever.
anybody.
Find your happiness, because we don't know when it's your motherfucking time to go or my motherfucking time to go, whatever. But I didn't calculate or understand the pressures it puts on the person coming into the relationship. But then, nigga, if you on the outside from the first, because you might meet a motherfucker at the club. So you meet a motherfucker at the club. They don't necessarily say on the dance floor, hey, how you doing, whatever. I just lost my boyfriend.
Right.
You might got to date them for a week or 2 weeks, and then they reveal to you like, yeah, I was, oh, shit, you fine as fuck. How you ain't got no nigga? Oh, I lost my last nigga. You know what I'm saying? I lost my last nigga, you know what I'm saying, to whatever. From that point, my nigga, you are supposed to say, I don't want to deal with nobody who lost nobody. As bad as the bitch may be.
Right. You gotta
as sexy as the man may be. Because it happened, because we putting it on women. It happened for men too, because there's men out here that lose women. Regardless of how sexy or beautiful they may be, you got to understand, like, nigga, that's a heavy load to carry. So it's really on you to say, I don't know if I'm ready to put that on me.
Right.
Because they going to go through some shit, my nigga, because your shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers miss motherfuckers. Because you got to understand this. You might have a motherfucker and they might have only had 3 real motherfuckers in their life.
Right.
That was one of the 3.
Right.
The second one might be in the pen for 26 years.
Right.
And the other one, they just fell out. They ain't seeing like, that was the last real motherfucker they could really just, you know what I'm saying? So you got to consider who you dealing with, and if you ready to take that on, my nigga. I really, my nigga Corey, I really had to take that in and understand that, because when I looked at it, I was like, damn. But it's real shit, because you are a person. You are trying to build a relationship. You want to be loved. You want to be touched. You want to come in the house and feel. You don't want to sit around a motherfucker that's moping and depressed and on some old shit. That situation might not be for you, so you might not want to get into relationships with women who have lost baby daddies or husbands, and it's damn near hard, because nigga,
everybody losing
this generation, somebody. Nigga, everybody losing somebody. That's why I want to do a whole documentary on it, because there's a lot of kids being raised without daddies. A lot of women who moving on, trying to find love and shit,
and ain't let go of that shit that they lost already.
Imagine the woman who lost 2 niggas though.
Right. I know a motherfucker that done it. Listen. Every last one of her baby daddies been killed.
That's crazy. How many baby daddies she got?
3. 3.
And they all in the game. They all moving. They all thugging.
All of them.
All 3. So imagine dating a woman who lost 3 niggas.
And she looks at herself as a black widow.
The black widow. God damn it.
So she's dealing with that herself. Because she's like, damn, all my baby daddies dead.
Am I doing some shit?
Am I doing something?
My karma bringing
and
this shit?
And now you come into it, and she's trying to figure out, do I need to be with this nigga because every nigga I've been with,
right,
that I felt like was that nigga, you can go too, nigga. I don't want that. So again, this is what I'm gonna tell people again. When you guys are dealing with people, individuals, and they telling you their story, understand their story. Hear their story from their point of view. Mm-hmm. Don't hear it from what you're looking for out of that person. Because most of us only care about what we want. We don't care about what you've been through. We don't care about how long it's been. We what's going on right now. That's how most of us are. Mm-hmm. We worry about right now. And I have learned to stop worrying about right now.
Shout out to Ace Boogie.
Because right now, some people hide the shit that they've been through to deal with right now. Some people put shit on the back burner just to deal with life right now. That shit still haunts them when they close their eyes and go to sleep.
For sure. We can pretend, play, go out, the club, party. But when the lights go off and the music go off and you at home in the bed, she thinking about
what happened. How did it happen?
You fucking in. It's
right.
Good, but nigga, when she laying there, nigga, she traumatized. She's seeing all this shit over and over. And the thing with my sister, the shit is like way deeper because she was there when it happened and all this shit. Like she witnessed my nigga take his last breath with her own 2 eyes. She was there. You know what I'm saying? So I commend her nigga what I'm saying? I commend her nigga for even taking that on. You know what I'm saying?
1 to 5 years, people.
It ain't been no issue with him as far as that. At least no major one.
1 to 5 years, people. Give
1 to
everybody
5 years.
Give everybody some time.
1 to 5 years
to heal and deal.
No,
with...
not 1 to 5. 5, nigga.
Yeah,
5.
Yeah, 5 years for sure.
Or but, you take it head on. If you can't take it head on, you know what I'm saying?
Give it time.
1 to 5 to heal, but you gonna recognize the signs early on. Like, yeah,
bro,
she might not be done with this.
Again, that's why I deal with shit the way I deal with it, because that's why I am who I am. And like I said, it took me time to deal with my mom because my mom was my best friend. But before my mom, I lost my brother. After my brother, I lost my cousin, which was my best friend. After my cousin, then I lost my girl cousin, which was on the girl side of the family, was my best girl cousin, just about. You feel what I'm saying? So when you lose people, and this is me, everybody's not this person. Everybody don't know how to be this person. I've learned that life is going to do this to you. Death comes with life. This is inevitable. This won't change.
Absolutely.
Period. This is going to happen to all of us. So me dealing with 3 people first, and then my mom, that's why I could deal with, and it was so quick for me to deal with my mom, is because I understood. I didn't get over it, but I understood. See, I overstood the whole situation. Like, hey, my mom put me in a position to be this person for the family. And my mom, when she was going in her time, she started having dementia. So my mom wasn't even in a good space. Like, I stopped even going over to her house because I didn't want to see her in that space. But she called me one day and said, hey, come over here. And I came over. And for them 2 days, she was my mom. I'm talking about on point about everything for 2 days. And in them 2 days, she gave me exactly what she wanted me to know, to do, and be done. The 3rd day after that, she passed away. So now, when shit happens,
peace, man.
Yeah, when shit happens, the effect of it is not the same effect anymore, because I now know we're going to pass through here. Like with Moon, I did everything I was supposed to do for Moon. Gave him what he wanted, gave him his flowers before, after, roses, everything, highs, the lows. But I knew this was what it was. I'm cool with it. I am absolutely cool with that. I hate it because I want him here with me right now. He would be right here on the podcast right here, right now, today. But because I understand what life gives us, and me going through my journey now of understanding what life is, the ups, the downs, the highs and lows, and the unnoticeable and the unquestionable and the surprises that it will throw at you, I'm okay with it, bro.
For sure.
I don't have no bad.
We deal with so much. We've been dealing with this shit, nigga, since 11, 12, 13, going to funerals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it be kind of different.
Right. You understand it now.
If you somebody who ain't had a lot of losses, you might not understand. You know what I'm saying?
I got a lot of them.
You definitely shouldn't be dealing with somebody.
And close, though. That's what I'm saying.
For
Close.
Sure. I'm a nigga who got a lot of close ones. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the master of fucking just blocking shit out and keeping shit moving. And then it all come when it come crashing. It come crashing. Nigga, I'm driving. Probably I want to say 4 months ago. I'm driving. I just start crying uncontrollably. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm crying for, but I know it's just the combustion of all this shit from. Just holding all this shit in from all this shit. Like 4 months ago, I'm just driving out, and I'm literally, since we being transparent, I'm at work. I'm working for some motherfucker. So I gotta walk into an office and look motherfucker in the face and give a motherfucker some. They're either gonna think, okay, this nigga's been crying or he's high as fuck. This nigga's eyes is red as fuck. Whatever the fuck is gonna be is gonna be. But it be that. Nigga had your bad days, you had your shit. So for a woman to give birth to a motherfucker's baby, to love a motherfucker, to want, you know what I'm saying? It's another level, which is why I want it, because we men, we supposed to be strong, we supposed to move a different way. So it'd be good for us. We can hold it down a little longer. We have our moments. Motherfucker break down one night, nobody ever even know that shit happened.
Right.
You feel me? Like motherfucker don't, nobody knows I was crying in the car 4 months ago. I'm dumb. Right. I'm literally in traffic, niggas just crying. Motherfuckers at the light is look, I got fishbowl. Motherfuckers is crying. I'm crying. They at the light looking like, what the fuck is up with this nigga? I don't know what the fuck is up with me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I did the same thing 2000, probably about 2014, driving to Vegas. Nope.
Just crying.
Nope. I'm going to go back. It was before that because I was in my Lexus. Now I remember it. 2000. So let's say 2007, 8, or whatever. I'm in my Lexus. I'm driving to Vegas because I'm dealing with this lady here in Vegas. I got a spot here in Summerlin. It's when Summerlin was first built. I'm here. I'm driving, and I just break out in tears. Like, just, I'm boo-hooing like a motherfucker. And while I'm boo-hooing, the thoughts of my brother, that was the, listen, I love my mom.
And from that point right there, right? Explain to the people how many years it was since your brother had passed.
I lost my brother December. This is so fucking crazy because it's making me get there.
I just want them to understand that sometimes that shit just come out of the blue.
I lost my brother December 1987.
87. So when you driving and you just break down, what year is that?
My mom, this is fucking crazy, bro. Because my mom's birthday is December 8th. So.
You lost your brother 87. The year you doing the crying driving those, what year?
The year I'm doing the crying drive was 2006, 7.
So that show, like, that shit happens, nigga. I can't control it. You can't control it. 87, right. Nigga, 87. It's 2000.
Right.
20 years.
And that was my dad, bro. Like, that was my everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, my older brother taught me life at 18. He passed away at 18. I was 11. That's why I tell people.
That's crazy. Me and my brother 7 years apart too.
I became the man in my house at 11 years old with 5 other boys. So, anyways, I'm driving and I'm just crying. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me, right? So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, what the like, what's going on? I'm just crying. And the only things that's coming in my head at the time is my brother. I'm like, Mom, I'm just crying and I'm thinking about Blue. And she's like, because you haven't dealt with it. You haven't dealt with it. And I'm going to say this, I didn't deal with it because I didn't go to his funeral. I went to my soccer game.
I never knew that.
I didn't want to see my brother, my king, my everything in the casket at 11 years old. So I went to my soccer game. Right? And everybody was like, where he at? And my mom was like, he's at a soccer game. He's not even coming. And that, I think that hurt me more than anything.
But you're not the only one, boss, because there's a lot of people, right? They'll go to the funeral, but they won't go inside. They'll be there, they'll be outside, though.
And that's how I am now.
Listen, because I know. Moon funeral, it was a lot of people who was just outside, like, oh, I'm not trying to see my nigga like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know, like, we deal with the hardest of the hardest shit our whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, no lights. Like, we deal with the hard shit, no food. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That shit happen. That shit be hard for us to deal with. We done been through it. We get through it. But then that shit be untreated trauma though. It be some shit, you know what I'm saying, that we ain't dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So again, I called my mom. She's like, "Cause you ain't deal with it, son." And so it will hit you. It's going to continue to hit you. And I never understood it, that it was going to continue to hit me. Until one day I decided to say, I'm going to go sit at the gravesite and I'm going to let everything that I feel about this situation out. How I feel, how depressed I am, why is my life this way now? If you was here, what the fuck would be different? And I sat down and I just talked about it with him. And learning things to that nature brought me to the space I am in my life with my mom when she passed. When she passed, I just was like, I'm gonna do everything that I can do to make sure I do everything right for her. You know what I mean? I wasn't even in the mood. I wasn't even in the feeling of my mom is dead. Mm-hmm. I didn't give. You know what I thought about, bro? Swear to God, this is what I thought about. His name is Money Boss. If he don't bury his mama the way he's supposed to bury his mama, shit's gonna be different. People are gonna look at him different. That's what I thought about.
You did that though.
I swear to God, I only thought about what people was going to think about who the fuck I was and how my mom got buried.
You did that though.
That was the weirdest shit to me.
Later,
when I thought about it. And I had to examine myself as you putting too much pressure on who you playing or who you claim to be as a person that people like or people think or people agree with than being the boy or the man that you are growing to be that your mama taught you.
But it's fuck niggas. But at the same time, you did that and you did it like nobody ever did it before, nigga. I was on the side of I was a pallbearer. I was on the side of the chariot, nigga, with the horses and, you feel me?
Right.
So, as fucked up as it may be, I'm still sitting like, this nigga just did some amazing shit.
Right. But do you know
the shit you thinking of? But so I'm saying I'm a nigga that's close to you. I'm a nigga who would go to mom's house and shit. I ain't seen you in 2 months.
2 months, and you be at mom's house.
I be at mom's house in the room with moms. Me and mom's talking, and she giving me game and telling me shit about my life. But as I'm there and I'm on the side of the chariot with the horses pulling her, me and Moon on the shit, we pallbearers. Rest in peace, Mac Moon. We on the side. I'm like, this nigga, he did it. The way, because we always joke and we laugh like, boss, buy the Pink Palace.
Right.
For y'all who don't know what the Pink Palace is, it's like one of the original houses they had that is famous in the town. You know what I'm saying? But other than buying the Pink Palace, there was probably nothing more he could do as phenomenal as what he did for his mother's funeral. And that motherfucker was amazing. And we was there. And I'm thinking the whole time, like, this nigga really did this shit. And he had the bullshit, because y'all know every time somebody black dies, it's the bullshit, it's the drama, it's the cousin, and it should be done this way. This should happen. I should have this. Why aren't it's the bull? So you got to understand. And this nigga was dealing with all of this shit. The whole family got to say, but he the nigga paying for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm literally thinking as I'm riding, like, my nigga did this. Like, my nigga did this shit.
And
you know
the whole time of that thing, I'm looking at the situation like, I didn't do it right. That's the crazy part about the whole situation.
Nah, you did it right, nigga.
No,
you did it right though.
After I got to sit down,
because your mind working, you thinking of all the other shit I could have did.
Working
nah, you did
about everything that's going on. And listen, my mom didn't have no insurance because of her pacemaker and her fibula.
They don't want to touch her.
They don't want to touch her.
Right.
At 33, my mom had this since she was 33 years old.
Right.
But because me and my mom was best friends, And she always told me I had already put half of what it cost down. That was paid for.
And a lot of people don't know
years ago.
They don't know that.
That was years ago paid for. Right? So when it happened, I go unbury money that I had. That I told myself, I don't give a fuck if I ain't got $1 in my name. I'm never touching this money.
He ain't lying.
And I had to go touch that money to bury my mama. I don't give a fuck what it was. It was, if I had to spend it all, I was gonna do it.
And they don't understand the shit that came
point, bro.
After.
Hey, in that point, bro, of my life, my mama always told me, you are, before she died, you are the king of the family. I'm not talking about just your brothers and sisters. I'm talking about my brothers, her sisters. You the king. So I had to figure out what that shit mean. Because at 11 years old, my older brother that passed away at 18, right after he graduated, he died. That was my king. And the crown was passed to me and I didn't know it. Had no idea what it meant until I started getting them ass whoopings for these niggas doing shit they wasn't supposed to do. But to say that was, my mom put life insurance on all of mine. All of mine have life insurance. I don't give a fuck which one of them. Y'all can say whatever. All mine got life insurance. And my mom made that a point. And she didn't make them pay for it. She said, you're going to make sure you pay for all of them.
Right, that's what I was saying. They don't know what happened after.
Right.
You had to take the reins of the family.
Of the whole family.
All this shit is on you now.
And
we know street niggas, this the way this shit go, nigga. This shit could go up today,
down
tomorrow. But this is one of your responsibilities now.
At
a
all
huge
costs.
responsibility because my family little, your family is big.
Right. Huge.
Right.
Huge.
Right.
My brother have 13 kids.
That part.
I have 10. My sister has 4. Her kids, one of her kids have 3. One of her kids have 4. One of her kids have 1. My brother, rest in peace, he has 2 kids. One of his kids has 5. One of his kids has 3.
Right.
So
you know some baby making motherfuckers.
My mom was like, nigga,
y'all be doing some fucking in your family.
You have to hold this shit together.
That's why I be a part of your family. I be doing some fucking.
You have to hold this shit together.
And you held it down, bro.
And I like I said,
not once, not twice, several times. Upon that, I don't want to speak on all the other shit.
Well,
it's other shit. You know what I'm saying?
For me, like I said, when I think about it, I get emotional. I do, because I'm an emotional person, because I've learned how to have emotions, but I learned how to check them. That's me. I learned how to check your emotions, because you can let your emotions get the best of you, or you can let your emotions help you get through some shit. And I've learned how to let my emotions get me through this shit. You know what I mean? And not get the best of me. You know what I mean? Because some shit get bad some days. Again, because them are feelings that I have that get bad some days, then they get good. You know what I'm saying? When they get good, they good. When they get bad, they bad. But I don't let it stop what's on the path of correcting and being what I'm trying to do for my family. So that's all that is, bro.
That's all it is. Shout out my nigga though. My nigga definitely be holding this shit down. You feel me? Definitely holding this shit down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all that to just say, like, in the end, bro, if you can't deal with a motherfucker who lost somebody,
right?
Don't deal with somebody who lost somebody, because it be deep. It be some shit going on.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't want to get yourself involved in something.
It be a lot of shit going on.
And it's more on you. It's on you. And you don't like shit being on you. You like to deal with shit that you can deal with, but when it's on you, it's a different dealing. So give yourself some time away from that person, or or give yourself some time to let that person do what they're doing, but be there in a space that they allow you to be in without saying, damn, what about us though? What about me and you? I'm trying to be your husband. I'm trying to take you away. No, because she's still dealing with that.
She
trauma.
want that, but it's
She want it,
you know.
but that trauma that she's dealing with don't allow her to have that, and you be her safe space to let her deal with that trauma, and you there. Don't keep pushing for something, and it ain't there to be pushed
Real
for.
talk. All right, before we get up out of here, I need 2 more questions. I need to know 2 more motherfucking questions. They're a little lighter.
Beanie Man stupid.
Shout out to my nigga Beanie.
Beanie Man said, boss, you as versatile as the Mexicans in Fresno, my dog.
B Money just sent us $20, man. For Boss. What did it say? This is $20 for Boss Kids and Family Support Fund. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
Good looking, man. I appreciate
That's love.
everything,
Beanie man. He's a real one.
I love that nigga, man.
He's a real one.
Like, if I tell you I love you, I'm genuinely telling you I love you. I don't just tell anybody I love them. I don't shake anybody's fucking hand. I give you a pound if I don't trust you. So I'm telling you something. If I walk up on you, nigga, and I give you a pound, I don't trust you.
They gonna know. You just gave
I don't trust you. If I
up.
shake your hand and give you a hug, I embrace you, nigga. You give me something that I appreciate, and I embrace you.
They don't know. Now these niggas know the secret handshakes.
Okay, I'm just telling niggas. I don't like to lie to you, nigga. I don't trust you. Here you go.
All right, what I need to know before we get out of here, I need to know why y'all be eating cups of ice. Just ice, nothing else, just some motherfucking ice. I just need to know. What the fuck is it with women eating ice? In the comments, let me know. Why the fuck do y'all just eat cups of ice? Let us know that. We can take it a step further. They be eating cornstarch and just weird shit. Like, I don't understand.
I think it's something
ice
that
says iron deficiency.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's something that's been triggered.
They not all anemic.
No, it's something that's been triggered that they believe somebody told them in life that they believe that shit, so they do it. That's why I be trying to tell y'all to go find out you. Fuck somebody giving you an answer that you think is the answer.
You're not all anemic. You all
go find out you, why you do it. Fuck, they said, oh, we do it because this helps, this, that. Find out why you're doing it. Did it help you? Is it helping you?
Ghetto ass just eating ice. But if you do eat ice, go to Sonic. They sell it by the bag, little BBs. I like that with my drinks. You know what I'm saying? All right, I want to answer that. And there was one more I needed to know before we get out of here.
You need to know what else? I need to know.
You got one? If you got one, chime in anytime you got one.
I
was doing it because niggas didn't have none.
This is I never. When I seen you posted, I didn't even get on there.
That's what I'm saying. I needed niggas. Niggas, niggas.
I didn't even get on there. But what I need to know,
they don't want their baby mamas like, nigga, what you mean? You know what I'm saying?
What I need to know is this: why is it so hard for a woman to help a man or be there for a man when shit ain't right? Why is it the first thing that women say is, why you ain't got your shit together?
Right.
Instead of saying, what can I do to help you get your shit together?
Right.
I want to know, why is that so hard? Or why is that frowned upon?
In the comments, why is it so motherfucking hard for y'all to help niggas become the men they need to be? Why?
Julie said, why is y'all call so dirty in the inside?
That was my next one. That she got that from me because that was one of my ones. But we wanted to figure out, why is it so hard? Because we're at the point where it's like, you motherfuckers want ready-made nigga.
And
they want ready-made nigga.
Shout out to my bitch, though, bro. Shout out to my bitches, man. That really understood, like, This nigga
I ain't already made nigga. I've got some growing to do.
This nigga ain't ready. But goddamn it, I see everything in this motherfucker to be ready. When he get there, this nigga gonna take care of everything underneath the fucking sun. Right?
$1 million nigga.
Just ain't.
$1 million nigga, but he not there yet. But you know he's $1 million.
Hey, and
but
I'm
you want
saying,
him to have $1 million today.
And I'm saying this because
you know he's $1 million nigga, but you ain't gonna rock with him until you get to that $1 million.
Believe in you.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to believe in that man?
Crazy.
That y'all don't see something in that man enough to say, I'm willing to do, I'm willing to be, I'm willing to try. Whatever the fuck this nigga need me to try to do.
Why is that so hard?
Why is that hard? That's my problem with it. Like women.
Wandy Greer says it's not. I rock with my nigga. I'm that queen and slim on the run. On the run part 2. That's my favorite song. One of my favorites. Joanne Miles says it's not hard to do. It's just hard when your person do more talking than footwork.
Again.
Got to get to the end of the footwork.
Again. What I'm saying, and Kendra Jackson said, that's not true. The problem is niggas get up, then go impress the bitch they really want. See, this is the problem. Again.
Expound on that for me.
I'm going to say something to you.
Expound.
Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Why are you worried about if he going to impress the next bitch? What is that have to do with you doing what you have to do with this man? See, I think what the problem be is women be so more insecure than being secure about who the fuck they are. When you're secure about who the fuck you are, you don't give a fuck about the next bitch and what he entertaining over there. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about him entertaining you because I'm that bitch. I believe in me as much as he think he wants to try to believe in you. I believe in me. And when he see that that you believe in you, you not even got time to question him about the next bitch. The next bitch has no relevance in your life.
You heard me.
Let me tell y'all ladies something. And I want y'all to get a cold understanding about this. If your lights not off, the bills is paid.
Hello.
The mortgage is paid.
Hello.
There's food in the motherfucking refrigerator. The car note's been paid. Life insurance been paid. Health insurance been paid. What? What the fuck are you worried about? What the fuck is he doing? Ain't he doing what you wanted him to do? Why is that important about what he's doing outside the home when the home is being taken care of?
Hello.
That's all I'm trying to figure out. And people don't understand that. You guys be worried about the wrong thing. And that's because of your feelings. You let your feelings be the queen of your relationship. And it may not be you.
Feelings theme for the week.
He let his feelings be the king of the relationship. And when y'all let y'all feelings run the relationship, it runs the relationship out.
To the ground. You feel me? Andrea Albaran says some just want him to do better while with them, not for them to be better in general.
So
be better with me, not be a better nigga. Exactly.
So again,
I feel that.
Again, you're worried about your feelings. That's where this is. It's all going to lead.
You should want a motherfucker to be a better person in general.
It's all about your feelings in the long run. You should be worried about that motherfucker being the best motherfucker he can be.
But that be the thing. Motherfucker be worried like, oh, if I give you this game and put you here, nigga, you're going to
leave me.
And when he get on it, he ask for a white girl.
Guess what? I'm going to tell y'all something. If that motherfucker leave you,
his loss.
That's his fucking loss.
Because it should be 10 more layers he ain't got yet.
You ain't peeled that fucking onion back enough for that motherfucker to leave you anyway.
Come on.
And if he felt like he needs to leave you after you peeled back two layers and he felt like that's the way to go, okay.
And
hey, my
shit
nigga.
and there's some shit in the nigga, though. You feel me? There's some shit in the nigga you need.
Come on,
it ain't
man.
gonna happen if you doing what you're supposed to do the right way.
When y'all stop worrying about what he's doing outside the home. And what he's doing to keep the home right, shit works 1,000,000 times better. All the time. Don't worry about what the fuck he doing outside. Cause let me say something to y'all. You guys are gonna take a drug dealing murderer all day long if he makes you happy. You're gonna take it because you don't know what the fuck he's doing outside. But he's keeping that house home. There's no other bitches. There's no. All he think about and do is you. But when he get outside, he's a drug dealing murderer. You're gonna accept that. Because you're accepting it because he's into you. All you. Ain't no other bitches. Ain't no other nothing. Ain't no nothing going on. All you know is you.
That's it.
He's giving you you. This motherfucker
you know this nigga's
outside.
a menace to society.
This nigga outside O-Dog.
You know this nigga's a menace to society.
And you know it. Because when he comes in, there's a smoking gun with him. There's a smoking gun that he lays on that motherfucking
residue in your
nightstand.
blanket.
And he always shaking and waking up scared and shit. Cause you know,
fighting
that's
demons.
what he do. He fighting his demons.
Them demons with you, baby. Yeah. As soon as you think it's something else going on, though, fuck you. All right, boss.
Do that.
Get him some words of encouragement and shit before we get out of here. Come on, hit us with some shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of here. We at 3:16.
Okay,
let's do it.
Let me say this. Emotions is something that we all gonna deal with. Because that's there. It's taming the emotion. When you understand how to tame your emotion, you don't let your emotion get the best of you. You get the best of the emotion. It will tell you how to deal. It will show you how to deal. It would even put you in a place to deal when you understand it. If you don't understand it, you'll be fighting and screaming and clawing your way out of something for no reason. When all you have to do is sit back, be patient, and see it for what it is. Trust you more than you trust thinking you know what you're doing. That's what I want y'all to understand. And if you didn't understand what I said trust you more than you trust yourself thinking you know what you're doing.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's what it is.
You don't know it all. None of us do.
Hello.
Even the genius has a mentor.
Hello.
Even the genius has a mentor. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Einstein learned from some nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Hello.
Hello, motherfuckers.
Hello. We definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. It's been Monday motherfucking night. The Secret Menu Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's 11 o'clock. Who playing with they twat?
I didn't do the intro tonight. Yeah, I didn't do the intro. I fucked up on the intro. That's funny. That's funny because that was funny.
It's 11 o'clock.
Who playing with they twat?
Who playing with they twat?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we definitely appreciate y'all tapping in and fucking with us on a regular motherfucking basis. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build some shit. We building brick by brick.
Wait.
What happened?
I just reading some shit and motherfucker said, as Kendra Jackson said, wait the fuck a minute. Y'all wild as fuck. If I'm supporting you and your dreams, why the fuck do I have to settle for bullshit? Cause he keeping the lights on. What kind of fuck shit is that?
How did you get with that nigga is what I always ask.
Hey.
How did you get him?
We gonna close on this segment right here. Because this segment always get closed the way it's
How
supposed to.
did you get him?
We're not telling you to settle for
He
shit.
switched up as you started supporting? Like, what the fuck?
A motherfucker ain't gonna tell you to settle for nothing, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna tell you, you must have picked that nigga because you thought it was something about that nigga.
He was cute.
That you wanted.
Dick was good.
In your situation. We as men don't pick women.
We don't do that.
We as men choose women.
Hello.
You as women pick men. So you pick that sorry motherfucker.
You led with your pussy.
Instead of understanding what the fuck or overstanding what the fuck was going
Dick
on.
was good. His aspirations were trash.
So you let that situation be what it is.
Yeah. Dick was good. Aspirations were trash.
We ain't telling you nothing different.
Put this nigga in your life without running him a thorough background check. Walmart would never do that.
Hey, Walmart is going to say,
we know he got a killer. He can't be on the floor. He's a killer. He can't be on the floor.
Come on, guys.
But we'll let him stock. You know
Come
what I'm saying?
on,
We'll let him load packages and shit when they come in off the truck. But he can't be at the register. We know this nigga's not register ready.
Listen.
You didn't know the nigga was not register ready.
Julie, no woman chooses. There's no choice in a woman. Don't choose. Women only pick. And when I say that, I want you to hear me clearly.
Hearing.
You can walk up to a man. You can pick that man. He's going to say yes or no.
Yes or no.
That's his pick. That's your pick. Because you can go right after he say no, you can go pick the next man. A man can choose, I like that woman. And that woman shuts him off completely before he even get to ask if there's something that he likes.
This bitch like Diego. That's crazy.
That's what it is.
Like Diego.
So when you choose, that's you. I like that woman, or I think she's cute, or a woman can walk up and say, "I want you." And most men, if she's cute or attractive, he's like, "Okay."
Let's see what you do.
That's the picking.
But y'all know y'all got 9 niggas after y'all.
That's the picking of the litter.
You're gonna pick from the 9 niggas that want you.
You can walk in the club and look at all the men and say, "I'm gonna pick that one. If that one don't say yes, I'm gonna pick that one. If that one don't say yes, I'm gonna pick that one." Men say, "I'm gonna choose to talk to that one."
Right.
Don't mean she's
it's on
gonna
her.
pick me.
For sure.
That's the difference.
For sure. We appreciate y'all tapping the fuck in. This has been The Secret Menu.
Yes,
podcast, you know what I'm saying? Monday night. Monday, new choices, new decisions, new chances. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss said peace.
And we out of here.
Out of here.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.